This is the Bat Whisperer Rod. It has an amazing passive ability where you can spawn up to 3 bats around your head that continuously catch fish for you with an epic mutation. Today, I'm going to be unlocking it and trying to see if we can use the bats to catch a Skeletal Nessie or a Megalodon. Let's get it. And we're in. Alright, so I know the brand new update just came out yesterday, but we're not going to be covering that today. I still need to get my hands on the Bat Whisperer Rod. Now, the reason I want to do this is because we have 1 week left of Fish Fright, because right now it's Fish Fright Update 2. So if you guys also haven't gotten the brand new rods, I suggest you get them now. Now, the way to get this rod is you actually need, well, you need 10,000 candy. And luckily for me, I've been grinding offline to make sure that I am prepared for this video. So I've already got 10,000 candy. And if you guys remember my video on how to get candies, basically, you want to get these. Where are they? You want to get these, the frightful crates. Now, when you get these from the ocean, if you just pop them open, you can see it's a really easy way to get a bunch of candy. So basically, that's how I got back up to 10,000. And just to show you, you can basically fish out these crates from this ocean. Now, another great way at the moment to get candies is this brand new angler quests, which have just come out in the Fish Fry Update 2. So I'll show you one super quickly. If we make our way back here and we'll go this way, you'll now see this dude. This is a Dusaka, just like the rod. And if you give him a Nightmare Skeletal Nessie, so you've got to catch one of those first, which means you do need a Dusaka rod for that, so that's kind of hard. But if you get that, then you can get like 8,000 candy from him. There's also this dude back here at number 67 house. He looks like a weird banana chad. If you give him, I think he wants some type of a relic, maybe the frightful relic. He gives you like 2,000 candy and so on and so forth. But anyway, at least I've already got 10,000 candy, so let's get straight into the rod. Now, what I've got to do, I've got to wait for the Flying Dutchman to appear. Let me quickly fly around and just see if it's around here somewhere. Oh, wait, we've got a wisp. Let's pick it up. Okay, at the moment, the Flying Dutchman isn't here, so I'm just going to have to wait around for quite a while until it appears, and I'll see you guys once the Bat Whisperer Rod is here. Oh, here we go. It has spawned in. So spawned in towards, where is this? The south side of the island. And this is it. This is actually exactly what I needed. The Bat Whisperer Rod. It costs 10,000 candy. Let's get it. And there we go. Minus 10,000 candy, but we officially now have every single Fish Fright rod. Yippee. So first things first, the same thing that I'm going to do with every single new rod that I get. Let's take a look at the stats. So the Bat Whisperer Rod. Now this thing, I already know is actually pretty cool, but these are the stats. Lure speed, 86%. Luck, 96%. Control, 0.1. Resilience, 30. Max kilogram, 200,000. Only obtainable during fish fright. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Now, the cool thing about this rod is when it's nighttime, you get these bats around you. I think you actually always have 1 bat around you, but when it's nighttime, you get 1 extra bat. And then I think just by fishing, you could potentially get even more bats than that. Now, what the bats do is the really, really cool part. So now that I've fished it out, you can see I now have 3 bats around me. And essentially, these bats will dip back into the pool that you're fishing in. So right now, I'm fishing in this limited time ocean. So if I literally just stop fishing, check this out. We should keep getting stuff. Yeah, there it is. Batsy Coffin Crab. So we've got a brand new mutation called Batsy, which of course it's because we got it from the bats. And essentially, I no longer have to fish. The bats will keep dipping back into the pool and fishing things out for me. Let's give it another like 10 seconds and see if they're going to do it again. Yep, there it is. This is insane, dude. It's actually so OP. But we can probably make it even more OP. Yeah, look at this, dude. I can literally just run around and they will keep fishing. So you don't even have to stay in that location. I can go to the complete other side. So we can go right here and check this out. They'll just keep fishing at the other spot I was just in. There we go. So what I'm thinking of doing is let's try this in the skeletal pool to see if they can fish up a Skeletal Nessie for me. So if we make our way towards the Nessie, I'm sure you guys already know where the Graveyard Nessie is, but it's just all the way back here and then to the right. Here we go. This is how you open up the Nessie pool. So I've actually already come prepared for this today. So we've got ourselves some baby Nessies. Wait, I actually have 2 already. Okay, good. And we've opened it up. Let's get in. Oh, there we go. Nessie's Catacomb. And once again, we've got to plug in all of these skulls. Now, here's a quick awesome update. We now have doubled the catch rate on these skulls. So in the past, they used to be real difficult to catch. Now we can actually get them really easily. So I've gotten myself a bunch of these skulls as well. I don't think I'm missing any of them. Let's have a look. So we've got orange at the front. We've got purple. And like I said, guys, these are now much easier to get, so you don't have to worry about it. It didn't take me that long to get it all. And if you keep restarting your server, you're more likely to get one of the pools to appear as well. So they're super easy. And there we go. We're inside of the Skeletal Nessie pool. So next up, the only other thing we've got to do is enchantments. So I'm going to use an exalted relic. Let's just see what we're going to get. Enchant rod. Piercing. Rod has the chance to stab fish. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Let's go with piercing. And let's throw on a cosmic relic. If I even have any left. I've only got 2 left. Rip. Here we go. Sea prince. Oh, don't want sea prints. Let's try it again. Please, something better. Oh, we're on a cooldown. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Glittered. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. We could actually get a shiny or a sparkling Skeletal Nessie. Okay, so if we now get fishing here, piercing is kicking in, which is good. There we go. Pumpkin pufferfish and batty ectoplasm eel. Okay, wait. So you're gonna keep hearing sounds of me collecting stuff. Do you hear that? That's just the bats working. Yeah, there we go. Batty ghost, batty graveyard, batty gravestone stingray. We're getting so many batty stuff. Let's keep it going. Big morning manta ray and batty coffin crab. Okay, now that it's daytime, I've actually lost one of my bats. So I've got 2 bats because I'm currently fishing, but we don't have the nighttime bat. So what we can do here is we can use a sundial totem. This should turn it back to nighttime, and the 3rd bat should appear once again. Look at that, dude. It just keeps catching things. That is so insane. Still no Nessie just yet, though, which is not a great sign, actually, because we only have about 5 minutes left in this pool. Okay, we're getting shiny. Shiny morning manta ray. Oh, yeah, dude. What is this? Bro, we just caught so much. What just happened? I swear we just caught like 7 things. Oh, wait. We're getting shiny and sparkling? I saw a double shiny just then. Oh, no, it's sparkling. Honestly, I think this rod could be great for making money, though, because you're constantly catching stuff. Like, if we did this in a money-making location, we could be so rich. Wait, is this it? Is this the Nessie? This could be the Nessie. It kind of looks Nessie-like. And I think we'll get a shiny as well. Nobody panic, but this could be a shiny Skeletal Nessie. Oh, there it is. Shiny negative Skeletal Nessie. Yo, wait, that actually looks so sick. Okay, I'm going to keep fishing for now because we don't have much time left in this pool anyway. But we're definitely going to take a look at that afterwards. That is so insane. Unfortunately, though, I don't think any of the bats have caught a Nessie yet. And I'm not sure if they even can. Okay, I'm going to skip anything that's not the Nessie. Let's just try to get more Nessies. I'm locking in. Oh, here we go, Nessie. That's definitely a Nessie right there. Let's get it. I really can't wait to check at the end. Did the bats manage to catch any Nessies? That'd be so insane. There it is. Skeletal Nessie. Oh, okay. We got teleported out. Okay, now here's the thing. Do the bats keep catching the stuff from the pool? I don't know. It's actually hard to be able to know because they're basically just catching a limited time fish anyway. But let's see. Are they going to keep catching stuff? Okay, it looks like they're actually not. Okay. Anyways, let's take a look at everything that we caught batty. Ah, no, I don't think we've got any Nessies. Skeletal Nessie. Yeah, we don't have one batty. Okay, we've got a regular one, negative. Oh, this is the one that we got though. Wait, yo, negative shiny. Actually, it doesn't look that cool. It looked cooler when I caught it, but the only difference is it has green eyes, black body. These ones are definitely way cooler. But I am wondering, does this same thing apply to the Megalodon pool? Let's go give it a go. And here it is. We got ourselves a little Megalodon to spawn in. I'm just going to pop a sundial totem so that we get another bat. Oh, wait, okay. This boat is actually terrible for going for megs, but it does look so cool. I love the blue flames. Look at me. Look like an anime character. And I also fish whilst being like this, which is how I actually fish whilst sat on my PC. So it's very real to real life. Alrighty, let's get fishing and let me see if this is going to work with the Megalodon. So at the moment, we only have 2 bats, but once I catch this fish, we should get the 3rd bat again. Yep, there we go. We've got 3 bats. Oh, and we're getting the meg. Hold up. Hold up. I think we're getting a shiny as well. I think I heard a little dinghy. Okay, the bats are still catching stuff. That's good. Here we go. Meg time. Yep, there it is. There's the meg. I just want to be able to catch a batty meg, but I don't know if that works. And if it does work, it's probably a really, really small chance. Maybe it doesn't work. I have no idea. What kind of a meg did I just catch? Wait, I just caught a normal Megalodon? That's it? What? I swear I heard a little shiny. Okay, maybe not. All right, that's actually pretty tricky to test out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this up to you guys. Go get the Bat Whisperer rod for yourself. It's really, really easy to get. It's way easier to get than the Dusker rod because it's only 10,000 candy. And please let me know. You guys go test this for me. Can the bats potentially fish out a Megalodon, Scylla, Kraken, anything like that? If you say yes in the comments, I'm going to grind as much as I need to in order to be able to do it. I'm just not going to do it in this video because, well, I don't even know if it's possible and I'm not ready to waste 17 hours of my life trying to find it. So if I quickly show you, this is what the rod looks like. Really basic, right? But if we go over towards the ocean, take a look at this, okay? I'm just going to show you this. A couple of shakes here and there. Let's go. Look at this, dude. Look how tiny the control bar is and look how little resilience we have. Like, what? How am I supposed to catch anything with this rod? Let's try again. Oh. Now, for those of you paying attention, you'll notice it says plus 300% progress speed at the bottom. So you can see it there. And it makes every fish that you're going to catch shiny and sparkling. So these are the stats on the rod. Alert speed, 80%, which is pretty good. Look, 999%. Control, minus 0.26. Resilience, minus 500% resilience, dude. dude. 500%. What? I actually saw Mystical do this video a couple of days ago, and he's the one that told me I have to try this rod since I'm so obsessed with going for really hard fish. So today, I'm going to be trying to catch every exotic that I can with this fish. At the end, I'm going to try to get the one and the only, the Moby. Yep, that's right. This is going to be an absolutely insane challenge. Let's get on with it. So first things first, before we actually try to catch anything, clearly I need to enchant the rod with something. Now, there's actually a few options for what I could enchant it with. Of course, one of them could be control to make the control bar bigger. The other one could be mystical to increase our resilience. But the resilience is that bad that honestly, mystical wouldn't even really help. All right, here we go. Statue of Sovereignty. Let's get inside and let's have a little think about this. Let's see what we could potentially enchant the rod with. Okay, take my money, Calder Scam Man. I'm going down, buddy. Thank you. So, of course, in order to get control, I can just use a normal enchant relic. But like I said, I kind of want to see how mystical is going to play out. Not mystical as in the YouTuber, mystical as in the enchantment. All right, let's have a look at this. So if I use an exalted relic, okay, we'll go invincible. Oh, okay. That actually brings us onto the first catch of the day. Since we got invincible, let's actually go towards the brine pool and try to catch a spectral serpent with this rod. This is going to be impossible. I can already tell you guys this is going to be impossible, but let's try. Okay, at the start of the video, I said I'm going to be catching every single exotic in the game. I've just realized they've added in so many new exotics, dude. We are definitely not going to catch every exotic in the game. So this is going to be the list of exotics that I'm going to be trying to catch with this rod before we go for the Moby whale. First one is going to be the Spectral Serpent. Then we also need the Ancient Depth Serpent. I want to get a Kraken. I want to get a Megalodon. I also want to get a blue whale if we can. And lastly, of course, we're going to be going for the Moby whale. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up my submarine here. That's what we're going to be needing. I can't spawn in. All right, shipwright, you know what to do, buddy. Spawn in my submarine-y. Thank weenie. Let's go eenie. What am I doing? I hope you guys can tell I've had my morning coffee today. So in order to get the Spectral Serpent, of course, we've got to go to the brine pool. And to get there, we've got to go down here. You've got to go to Desolate Deep. You guys already know this. Let's get it. Honestly, using a submarine is such a W, though. I'm so glad they added in submarines. Like, it makes it so quick going through here. Yeah, let's get it. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is buy a lot of coral geodes because we are going to need so much deep coral. It's insane. Okay, that should probably do. Actually, that's only 1,000. Let me juice it up. Let's go ahead and get like 10,000 coral geodes. That's more like it. Look at this. Speed! And there it is, 10,050 coral geodes. Now I've just got to get these open, and then we can finally begin the first challenge. All right, here we go. We've opened up every single coral geode. So if I now go ahead and check my equipment, go down to... There it is. Wait, where is it? Here. Deep coral. We now have 3,481 deep coral. Epic. All right, so usually when I come to the brine pool, I would put on Aurora. I would use Apex luck. But because this rod has... How much luck does it have? 999% luck. Does that mean that I'm going to be able to get the Spectral Serpent easily? I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's have a look. Okay, no, we're still getting comments out here. Oh, I'll tell you guys right now, if I cannot catch a comment, I am not catching the Spectral Serpent like this. This is ridiculous. Come on. No. All right, here we go. Shiny sparkling, please. Shiny sparkling! It's just not gonna happen, is it? It is not gonna happen. Why am I even trying this? I can't even get a comment. Am I gonna be able to catch any fish in this video? Okay, wait. I'm doing something. Oh. Yo! And there it goes. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is the one. I can feel it. This is the one. Oh, yo. Oh. No. All right. The other thing is we're not even getting the Spectral Serpent anyway. So let me go ahead and put on the Apex luck. See if that's going to help us increase our luck even more here. All right. We've got Apex luck. Let's go again. Bro, this is so ridiculously hard. Like, what? Please. Oh, wait. I almost had it. I actually almost had it for a second. No, I almost had it. No. Dude. Oh. No. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to pop an Aurora Totem as well, just for that extra bit of luck here. Wait, do I have any? Bro, I swear I had like 70 gazillion Aurora Totems. Where did they go? Oh, they're here. What? All right, here we go. Aurora Totem. Oh, that is not happening. That is just simply not happening. Oh, hang on. I think I'm getting it. Right, that's the Spectral Serpent. No! We got the Spectral Serpent. I saw it for a second. Wait, Wait, am I an idiot? The Spectral Serpent's not even an exotic. It's a mythical. Why am I even getting is. It's just because we got invincible. Okay, the Spectral Serpent literally isn't even an exotic. I think this rod has already fried my brain, and we have just started this challenge. All right, I'm going to admit, guys, this is not going to happen. There is just no way. The rod is ridiculously hard to catch anything with. I think we're definitely going to have to go switch up what enchant we're using. I am not fishing anything out of this brine pool. There is no chance. Like, look at it. There is just no chance. Okay, last go. Yeah, it's not happening. It is not happening, dude. Okay, I'm going to make my way back to the Statue of Sovereignty. Let's get a different enchantment. All right, so next up, I kind of want to try it with a bigger control bar. I feel like that's the next logical step. However, there is actually one enchant that I think most people don't even understand how it works. And let me try to get that one. So what I'm going to be looking for is piercing here. Oh, no, Sea Overlord. All right, let me keep using my exalted relics until hopefully I get piercing. Or should I... Okay, wait. Let me do controlled first. We'll come back to piercing in a second, and I'll explain why most people don't understand how piercing works. All right, let's use this anomalous enchant relic and try to get controlled. Yep, there it is. There it is. That's what we were looking for. So if I just test it in these waters quickly, how's that going to work? Oh. Okay, definitely makes the control bar bigger. It's not insanely big, but it does help a lot more than it did before. I'm actually going to be able... I actually caught something! Tentacle Surge Keeper's Guardian. Oh, that's another thing, by the way. Let me read you the stats on these rods, because it gives you Tentacle Surge every time, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, it doesn't actually show the stats on it. Okay, so basically, what it does is it gives you Tentacle Surge every time, and it has a really high chance of giving you shiny and sparkling. So you can basically get shiny, sparkling Tentacle Surge fish, which is just absolutely insane. The only tricky part, of course, being actually catching the fish, because, yeah, I mean, look at this. The control bar is helping, though. Having a bigger control bar definitely helps here. Oh, it is still really hard. It is still super hard, bro. What? That is ridiculous. Oh, wow. This is ridiculous. Oh, no. This is so tough. I feel like you've got to get kind of lucky. It's got to stay in one spot a little bit. If it moves around constantly, it's just not going to happen, dude. Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. Shiny Tentacle Surge Keeper's Guardian. All right, that's just a common, though. That's the crazy part. That is literally just a common fish. Getting anything above common is so tough, man. All right, whatever. Let's move on to the next fish that I'm supposed to catch in this video, and that, of course, is going to be the Ancient Depth Serpent. Now, in order to catch that, if you guys don't know, you've got to go down to the depths. So, of course, I need to find myself a strange whirlpool if I can. Oh, look at that. Shipwright, thank you for my jet ski just waiting. Thanks, buddy. All right, let's see if we can find ourselves a strange whirlpool, go down to the depths, and spawn in an Ancient Depth Serpent. I think I just absolutely love a sunrise on fish. It's so cool looking, dude. Oh, here we go. No way! There's currently a shiny surge? I mean, with this rod, it doesn't matter because there's a constant chance of you getting shiny and sparkling. But I'll take the extra 3% shiny luck. That's pretty cool. All right, so now what we have to do is go down here. Now, we can take a little shortcut by climbing this pillar right here and then glide across. It's as easy as that. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, so in order to get the Ancient Depth Serpent, you actually cannot spawn it in. What you've got to do is basically just wait. You can't use sundial totems. You just have to wait it out in here until the darkness comes in. So this could take a while. I'll just catch up with you guys once the Ancient Depth Serpent actually spawns in down here. Finally, literally finally, guys, I am not joking. I say this every time. I am not joking. I have been sat here for 4 hours and the depths have just gotten dark. Wow, that is crazy. 4 hours for one Ancient Depth Serpent. Bro, I'm literally the ultimate AFK grinder on this game, I swear. Like, what? All right, so that spawned in a terrible location. Let me see. Can I even do this? Currently, we've got the deep coral still on, of course. If I try cast out there, does that work? Okay, it works. It works, but am I going to be able to catch any fish? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, wait, the bar's moving really slow. Why is it moving so slowly? My control bar is moving ridiculously slow. Is it broken? Why is it moving so slow, dude? It's kind of making it easier to control. What? Oh, is that what control does? Does it make the control bar move slower? Maybe. Yes, I actually did it! Shiny Tentacle Surge, Small Spine Chimera. Bro, okay, that is the legendary court. Okay, we've got it again. I'm going to skip this one because honestly, I'm not bothered. What I'm going to do is put the 8x luck back on and let's see if we can actually get ourselves an Ancient Depth Serpent. That would be crazy, dude. Oh, and we got Meg to spawn in. What is going on? Why is everything spawning at once now? All right, let's try to get this Ancient Depth Serpent, and then we can go for the Megalodon straight after. Is this it? Is Ancient Depth Serpent not exotic? Oh, no, it is exotic, right? This is a mythical I'm catching right now. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. It is everywhere. Please stop. Shiny Tentacle Surge Barrel Eye Fish. Okay, I'm gonna skip anything that's not the exotic. I want to go for the Ancient Depth Serpent next. Bro, this rod is crazy. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's hard. Oh, no! That is so hard. This rod should be in the game, dude. Like, at least the bar. Maybe not the mutation, because getting shiny, sparkling tentacle surge is crazy. But this rod, it needs to be in the game. It is so hard to catch everything. Okay, I'm going to skip everything that's not the exotic, of course. Oh, here we go. We'll get it again. All right, come on, Bacha. Oh, bro. No! How is this possible? Literally, how is this possible? Oh, wait. I'm getting an enchant relic. Let's see if I can get this. Bro, chill. Chill. Stop. Oh, it is literally everywhere. Look at this. Oh, my days. Oh, this is hard. This is like catching an exotic, bro. It is all over the place. I can't get it. I actually can't get it. I actually cannot get it. No! I can't even get the enchant relic. Oh, this is going to annoy me, dude. This is so hard, guys. All right, here we go again. Bro, listen, I know on video this is going to look insanely easy. You guys probably think that this is super easy. Oh, the control bar isn't that small. Bro, it's not even just the control bar. It's how fast it moves around. It is so hard to actually get it within the control bar. It's insane. Okay, we've got another enchant relic there. And it's shiny sparkling. Oh, I got it. Oh, I'm getting it. Yes! Shiny Tentacle Surge Enchant Relic. Okay, we got it. We actually got it. If it gets stuck in a corner like that, it's not too bad. It's when it keeps moving left, right, left, right. Yeah, look at that one. Shiny Sparkling Tentacle Surge Enchant Relic. Okay, here we go. No, come on. No, bro, the Ancient Depth Serpent is so hard. Oh, dear. Yep. No, bro. No! What? Like, I don't know how I'm meant to be able to do this. I genuinely don't. This is so ridiculously hard. No wonder it's called a Tryhard rod, dude. Oh, no! It disappeared! I got a Sparkling Tentacle Surge Mutated Shark, but the Ancient Depth Serpent is gone. All right, well, that is going to be fail number 2 of the video. What I'm going to do is basically just give myself one chance to catch every fish. Clearly, we were never going to get the Spectral Serpent because, well, I just had Invincible on Rod. Ancient Depth Serpent, I think I honestly could get it. You just kind of need to get a little bit lucky, but I'm going to take that as an L. So moving on down the list, it's going to be the Kraken next. Oh, man, is that going to be hard? Which one's going to be the hardest? Is the Kraken harder than the Megalodon? I actually have no idea. I guess we're about to find out. I'll see you guys once I manage to get a Kraken to spawn in. All right, here we go. We finally got a Kraken to spawn in. Now, as you guys can tell, I no longer have the double XP. That's because it is currently the next day for me. I ended up taking a quick break from this video. So what I'm going to do is put the 8x look back on. And let's see if we can catch the Kraken with the Tryhard rod, bro. Honestly, after the first 2 attempts, I am not feeling good about this. Okay, we've done that. It's currently nighttime, so what I'm going to do is pop the Aurora Totem for extra luck. All right, let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Oh, man, why am I so nervous? Okay, let's start with trying to catch a common here. Oh, wait. Shiny Tentacle Surge Eldritch Horror. Okay, that one actually wasn't too bad, but honestly, that's just the common. Like, here's a common crate. Dude, even the common crate is so annoying. You've got to get super lucky to catch it. I'm not going to lie. You've got to just line it up so perfectly. Okay, I'm going to skip anything that's not the Kraken just to make sure that we have the most amount of chances of catching the Kraken as possible. Oh, here we go, Kraken. Oh, I had a good start. Oh! No, bro, I had a good start, please. Oh, yes! Yes, I actually did it! I actually caught one exotic! No way! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I got kind of lucky. It stayed still in one spot for a while. Bro, let's go! There it is! Did I get it shiny? What did I get? Okay, if I refresh and scroll down... Sparkling tentacle surge Kraken. What's that look like? What? What? That is beautiful. Whoa. Okay, I'm taking a picture of it. I'm sending that in my Discord chat. I've put it in my Discord. Guys, look. All right, well, that is officially 1 out of the 6 caught. Honestly, that one wasn't bad at all, dude. Like, at all. All right, so only 3 things left on my list. Megalodon, blue whale, and of course, the one, the only, the Moby. That one's gonna be impossible, dude. Like, there's just no way. So let's use a conception conch to get ourselves over towards the Megalodon. And just like the Kraken, I'll just see you guys once I manage to get a Megalodon to actually spawn in. All right, something kind of unbelievable just happened. We literally got Megalodon and the Aurora Borealis to spawn in at the same time. Honestly, I have never had that happen before. That's kind of crazy. All right, but the Meg did take a long time to spawn in, which means I ran out of Apex luck, so we've got to get back on. I probably don't even need it, but I just want as many attempts as possible in trying to get this Megalodon before it disappears. All right, there we go. We've got an Apex luck on. Let's get going. So we got the Kraken pretty easily, but we did get lucky. Keep that in mind. I feel like you've got to get super lucky in order to be able to actually catch these fish. Okay, here we go. First Meg. Okay, we actually started pretty good. Oh. I keep getting somewhat lucky and then really not. I just stay in one spot, dude. No! Okay, that's the first Meg down. I didn't get it. Rip. Okay, let me warm up on this legendary. No, I'm wasting time. We've got to just go for Megs. That was a crown bass that we just let go. Okay, here we go. Another Meg. Oh, this one's not shiny sparkling, though. I kind of don't even want it. Do I just let this one go? You know what? I'm going to let it go. It's not shiny sparkling. I don't want that one. Okay, we've got another. This one is shiny sparkling. No! I just couldn't get a good start on it. Rip. Okay, this one's shiny sparkling again. Come on. No! I'm getting cooked. Okay, we've got another Meg, but it's not shiny sparkling. So again, I'm just going to let that one go. Come on, dude. Give me shiny sparkling Meg, please. Okay, we've got it again. Oh, okay. We had a better start. Oh. Come on. Let me find that sweet spot. Yeah, we did it. Yes, that's the Kraken and the Megalodon caught. Let's go. Let's hope this one's shiny and sparkling instead of just sparkling. See, it's actually not too bad to catch. As long as it gets stuck for a little bit, then it's okay. Oh, we did it. We actually did it. Hang on. There it is. Sparkling shiny tentacle surge Megalodon weighing 50,000 kg. Yo, look at this. Bro, that looks so sick. Honestly, that actually looks so sick. All right, well, that is the Megalodon officially ticked off as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually doing pretty good with this rod. Now, keep in mind, I do have controlled on it, which is helping me quite a lot right now. If we didn't have controlled, we'd probably be getting cooked. All right, only 2 things are left that I want to catch in today's video. By the way, you can comment down below if you want to see me try to catch anything else with this rod. But the last 2 things that I'm gonna go for is the blue whale and, of course, the Moby whale. So what I've got to do is wait for Aurora Borealis to run out, spam the Tempest and the smokescreen totems to spawn in the whales, and then we'll see if I can catch the whales. All right, I'll see you guys then. And here we go. The blue whales have spawned in. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Catching a blue whale, I don't know. Is it meant to be harder than a Megalodon? It's like minus 85% progress speed, right? Isn't it? So it's about the same as a Megalodon, I imagine. The only trickier part about getting the blue whale is, of course, we have to keep constantly moving in order to be able to even catch it. So that's a little bit annoying, but we'll get there. All right, I've got to look out for the exotic ding above my head. Now, this time, we don't have the Moby whale. That didn't spawn in, but that's fine, because we're going to go for the blue whales first, and then we'll see if we can get ourselves a Moby whale afterwards. Also, what's going on here? How am I even catching this one by accident? Like, what? Okay, I'm going to let it go. I don't even know what that is. I don't even want that. Why did I get locked in on that? Okay, here we go. Blue whale time. Come on. No. Oh, here we go. Blue whale. Okay, buddy, this is gonna be hard. It's basically giving me the same vibes as the Megalodon. We've got to just try catch it at the right time if possible. In fact, what I can do as well, let's pop a sundial totem. And now let's go ahead and use an Aurora totem. And there we go. Okay, that should make it even easier to catch this blue whale. Or at least like get it hooked on the line. Here we go. Blue whale. Oh, no. That could have been a really good start, but I kind of messed up. No! Come on, Bacha. Lock in, bro. Honestly, that could have been such a good start, but I didn't go enough to the left. Rip. Yes, I got another. Okay, lock in, Bacha. Please. please. Oh. Oh, yes, I did it. I actually did it. What did we get? Oh, it's just a sparkling tentacle surge blue whale. Yes. Okay, let me keep going, see if I can get the other one. It is about to finish really soon, but you never know. You never know. There's potential. There's always potential. Hey, look at this thing. What am I catching here? I'm not even trying to catch this, but now I want it. We got so close now that I want it. Okay, I don't want it. I don't want it. I want to go for the blue whale. I want to go for the blue whale. Yes. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. Come on! It's moving way too much. No! See, that one just didn't stay still for a second, bro. There was no way I was going to get that. I know it probably looks easy for you guys. It looks like, oh, you just have to move left and right. Trust me, it is not easy. I've got like 3,000 hours on Fish. I'm normally pretty good at this. But this is so hard. It just... It's because it moves left and right like crazy, dude. You see, it's easy when we get it like that. When it gets stuck in one place, it's actually not too bad. It's just when it's going left, right. It's literally impossible. Like, the control bar is too small that you just cannot get it accurate enough. Okay, we've got another chance. No, no. See, it went left. By the time that I get to right, because it takes a while for it to go left and back to right, it's already gone. If you don't get a good start, you're just never going to get it. Okay, we've got a few more attempts. Oh, it's about to disappear. I've probably got like 2 more attempts, maybe. Okay, we've got a crate. Get rid of the crate. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, last attempt. Let's go. Nope. Okay, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. That's fine, though. I did catch one. We don't have to catch both of them. I got one. That's basically all that I needed. We got the blue whale. All right, let me have a look at this blue whale that I did catch. So we didn't get a shiny sparkling, but we did get a normal sparkling. So sparkling tentacle surge blue whale. Let's have a look at it. Oh, that looks so cool, dude. That actually looks so cool. Look at it. Let's look at its mouth. Oh, yeah, dude. It's like a disco in here. Love it. What am I on about? All right, so for the last thing, what I've got to do is try to spawn a Moby in and try to catch the Moby. Now, this could take some time, but I'm going to do it just for you guys. Let's see if I'm skilled enough to get this Moby. All right, here we go. For the Moby catch, what I'm going to do, rather than spawning in a Moby, I've got my friend, also a dev, Carbonmeister right here. He's going to join me, and he's going to allow me to try and catch the Moby. And should we say, let's go for 3 attempts, just to see if I can actually get it. If I do get it, of course, I'm not going to keep the Moby, but I just want to see whether I'm a good enough fisherman. All right, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Oh, okay, he's flying. Bro, look at Carbon with the moon in the background. That's actually such a sick shot. Give me 3 attempts, almighty Carbon. All right, let's see. Am I going to be good enough? All right, here we go. He said, all right, you're good to go. First attempt. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's do a few shakes. Okay, here we go. Maybe. Oh, oh. No! Oh, this is going to be so hard. Ouch. All right, do I have another attempt? Let's have a look. Oh, I do. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. No. Oh, no. That time I was actually kind of close. Look at Carbon trolling me, dude. Cooked times 2. No, dude. All right, you said ready again. All right, guys, last one. Okay, let me channel my inner fisherman. Here we go. This one is the one. Here we go. Okay, this one's shiny, sparkling as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh, let me cry against this wall. He's just laughing at me. That is so hard, bro. Honestly, that is the hardest thing I've ever tried to catch with this rod. Moby, yeah, it's just not going to happen, dude. I said to Carbon, thank you for letting me try. You're free to go. And he said, 1 more for the memes. Go. Okay. He wants me to do 1 more. All right, 1 more. This one's for Carbon. Imagine I lock in now. 1 more for the memes. Come on. No. Nope. This is just embarrassing. I'm just gonna go drown myself. This is not happening. It's literally not happening, bro. Said, meanwhile, some of these younger people make it look so easy. We're washed up, bro. Literally, I have the reaction time of a tree, dude. It's just not happening today. All right, there we go. Carbon has left us. Now, just before we end the video, I actually have 1 more thing that I want to try with this rod. And it's basically what I was gonna do earlier. Rather than using controlled, I want to use an exalted relic to try and get piercing. So let me make my way over towards Statue of Sovereignty and let's give this a go. Okay, let me get my exalted relics back out here. So let's put them right there. So what I'm going to be looking for is the piercing enchant. Not that. Now, the reason being why is not a lot of people notice, but the less resilience that you have on a rod, the more amount of slashes that you actually end up getting. So what I'm wondering is, will I be able to just have constant slashes? Because if you guys remember, this rod has minus 500% resilience. Like, what? Okay, we're getting everything but piercing right now, which is super unlucky. All right, there it is. Piercing. Rod has a chance to stab fish while reeling. So let me quickly try this here and just see if it works. Bro, imagine it does. Okay. So you can see the control bar is tiny. Yeah, look how many slashes it's doing. Bro. Okay, it is doing a lot of slashes, but the slashes are not enough to keep up with the amount of progress that we're losing. So is it good to put this enchant on the rod? No, it really isn't. I mean, it's kind of working, though. It is kind of holding me up a bit. And there we go. I ended up getting a shiny sparkling tentacle surge keeper's guardian. So clearly piercing somewhat works, but we end up losing more progress than I gain. And here he comes. Look at a man with his Scylla. Yo, let me see it, bro. Yo, wait. I said, wait, let me back up to see it. I want to see this beast. Bro, look at that thing. A 1 million kilogram Scylla. Wow. He actually offered to trade me it. Let's have a look. Is it real? Is it really a million? Scylla. Let's go by weight. Oh, look at that thing. 1,047,000 kilogram giant Scylla. And it's unappraised. Yo. All right. I want to see if he wants to trade for this. All right. What I want to actually do is give this guy my very first ever Kraken and the world's first fossilized Kraken. Now, I actually did get 2 of these with the tentacle surge. Let's see if he'll take it. I think that's a fair trade. All right. There we go. He's got his own Kraken. There it is. What a legend. And of course, let's send him 10,000 Robux for being the world's first person to collect my bounty. And please donate with the legend himself, the winner of the 1 million kilogram Scylla. Why is he running away from me? Where's buddy going? All right, let's gift him the 10,000 Robux. And here it is, 10,000 Robux. Take it, buddy. Yeah, let's go. All right, well, let's get back to the challenge. So now we've got to make our way down towards Marianne. Actually, wait. First things first, we've got to go towards Statue of Sovereignty. So the only way to get a 12-headed Scylla will be to catch 3 Scyllas with 1 cast. How, you may ask? Well, if you're asking that question, you've never seen my videos before. So first things first, we've of course got to go down towards the Keeper's Altar to do a little bit of enchanting. Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend, the scammer man Cole. Yes, take the money, buddy. Just let me down. And here we go. Keeper's Altar. So of course, first things first, guys, we've got to go ahead and pop a sundial totem because we've got to make it nighttime. And then we've got to use some exalted relics. Which one should I use? Should I use my big? For some reason, I've got 5 big exalted relics. This must have been when I was grinding with the Poseidon rod. All right, let's go ahead and use the big. Why not? Oh, wait. I forgot to change rod. So the rod in question today will of course be Rod of Forgotten Fang. With this rod, we can catch 1 Scylla. The Megalodon can catch 1 Scylla. And of course, if we use the correct enchant, it will double the first Scylla that we catch. So that will be 3 Scyllas in total and a total of 12 heads. So let's see what we're going to get. The enchant that we're looking for here, guys, is going to be anomalous. We got immortal. That is such a sick enchant. We got increased luck by 75%. Oh, no. I can't believe I need to let it go. All right, on to the next. Oh, no. Dude, that one's epic as well. We got mystical, increased resilience by 45%. So if you guys don't know, those 2 are probably 2 of the best enchants you can get on any typical rod. Oh, and there it is, anomalous. Caught fish have a 10% chance to be duplicated and anomalous. Yep, you read those stats correctly, guys. There's only a 10% chance that we're going to actually duplicate the Scylla. Am I about to lose my mind doing this challenge? Yes, of course I am. You're watching a Bacha video. Let's just get on with it. All right, so first things first, let's make our way outside. Now, next up, before I make my way down Mariana's Veil, I actually want to go visit a good friend of mine. So let's jump onto the jet ski and go past this angry-looking shipwright. I'm sure you guys already know exactly where I'm heading. Of course, I'm coming towards Sunstone Island, and we're going to go visit the bearded man himself. Yep, it's none other than Mr. Merlin. Now, can I actually trick shot into his house? Hang on. Let's do it. I'm going to jump 360, glide through the window. This is going to be epic. Check this out, Merlin. No! What? No, that was too smooth. I actually couldn't hold my excitement. That was so smooth. All right, what can you do for me? Of course, you can give me some luck, buddy. Now, question is, how much luck should I get? Because I'm actually recording this at 9 p.m. right now. Should I go for 3 hours? Let's do 3 hours. That will bring me to midnight. All right, there we go. We've got 3 hours and a little bit extra. You know me, guys. I like to get the extra. All right, thank you, Merlin. Appreciate you, buddy. I'll be back for more on a different day. All right, now that we've got the Merlin's luck, I don't think I need anything. Oh, wait, actually, am I missing coral bait? Let's have a look. Oh, I am. Okay, we've got to go ahead and get some coral bait. And of course, to do that, we've got to go down towards the Desolate Deep. Now, unfortunately, my spawn point isn't set to Desolate Deep anymore, so we actually have to go there manually now. To be honest, it's not that bad. We've just got to make our way towards the boy. I'm sure you guys know how to get to Desolate Deep, but I'll go through it anyway. You've got to find this boy behind Statue of Sovereignty. But now, instead of using our flippers, we can actually use the submarine. This is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I've already done this once before, so I know it works. All right, there she is, the submarine. Okay, let's get into the seat. This is so epic, bro. Also, I think they might have changed the submarine where it now goes down a bit quicker. I swear it moves around a lot quicker compared to how it was when it first came out. Yeah, bro, we're zooming. It definitely does. Also, don't worry. If you hit these, you won't blow up, I think. Okay, here we go. We've made it to the area where I can, of course, get myself some coral geodes. So let's make our way up here. Now, question is, how much money do I actually want to spend on some coral geodes? Because I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm rich. I've got 78 million. I wish I had that in real life. All right, let's go ahead and just buy a ton of these. I don't even know. Do I just spend like 15 million? Is that crazy? You know what? Let's get crazy. You only live once, dude. I'm going for it. 15 million. Let's get ourselves down to 63 million total. This is insane. This is going to take me so long to open these. It might even crash my game. This is so silly. And here we go. Okay, I'm down to 63. Oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. I think I broke the game. No, bro. I have 26,000 coral geodes. This is ridiculous. This is what happens when you get the prison rod, guys. You just get an insane amount of money that you don't know what to do with. All right, so I'll be honest with you. Opening 26,000 coral geodes takes somewhere around 35 minutes. Should I have bought the Merlin luck before doing this? No, this was such a waste of time. All right, now I've got to open all of these. It might break my PC, so I'm just going to see you guys once I manage to get them all open.
2,000 years later.
All right, and we're back. That literally, oh my days, guys. That took so long. So if we open up the backpack now, yeah, look at this. Look at this absolute garbage filling up my backpack. This video has already been derailed just by this. All right, so let me go ahead and sell all of this now. I currently have 65.5 million. How much money am I going to make back from slate tuna? I have no idea. Let's find out. And done. Okay, we ended up making 2.3 million back. That's crazy, bro. That is actually crazy just from coral geodes. And let's quickly take a look. Yep, I've got 12,000 coral bait and 9,000 deep coral now. Fantastic. All right, we can finally get on with the challenge, guys. Let's make our way towards Mariana Vale and start this thing. So in order to do this, let me actually spawn my submarine because I'm going to be using it anyway. Dude, this is going to be so weird. This is so weird. I'm using my submarine out on real land. Nah, this is crazy. I can't believe you can actually do this. And here we are, Mariana's Vale. I'm sure you guys already know I've got to make my way through all of these tunnels to get down to the level 5 Scylla area. So let's just speed this part up. Wow, okay, there we go. We finally made it. That is a long journey, dude. All right, let's get out the submarine. Now, the next stop is something I actually don't recommend you guys doing. There is obviously an innkeeper down in the level 4 calm zone area now. But the problem is, at the time of recording this video, there isn't a portal still to get out of here. So I really don't recommend you guys set your spawn point here. But just for my sake, just in case I die, I actually want to come back here. Because, of course, we're going to be going for the Scylla. So let's go ahead and buy the $35 of innkeeper in. Thank you very much, boss man. Let's go, guys. It's Scylla time. I'm actually excited for this, dude. I'm excited now. About 10 Scyllas in, I'm going to be going crazy. Oh, wait, actually, what I'm going to do just before we go for the Scyllas, I'm going to reset my server just so I get higher FPS. Because sometimes when you buy a ton of coral geodes, it kind of wrecks your FPS. All right, we're so back. As you can see, the FPS, actually, it's still pretty bad for some reason. It's only 52. But whatever, let's go along with it. So let me skip this whole obby area just by gliding from all the way here. All right, there we go. We skip the glide. Here we go, the Scylla room. So, of course, with nothing left to do, we've got to pop the sundial totems, guys. Now, I'm going to go to my favorite fishing spot over at the Vale of Forsaken, which is actually just over here. If you guys watched my Scylla video, you're about to get PTSD because I'm going back to the cursed area. All right, let's get popping these sundial totems and let's see how long it takes to spawn in the Scylla. Hopefully not long, bro. Please make this an easy challenge. All right, this time to get insane, dude. I've been doing this for like 25 minutes and still no Scylla. What is going on? It looks like we've got a Meg and the Kraken server here. Look, we just keep getting Megs and Krakens. All right, guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reset my server again. Bro, I only have 2 hours of Melon's luck left. Right, I'm gonna reset my server again and I'll just see you guys once I actually get a Scylla to spawn in, because this could take a while. Oh my days, dude. After all this time, I finally got a Scylla. Okay, so restarting the server definitely did help, though. I actually got a Scylla pretty quick after rejoining back, which is nice. All right, so the next step, guys, you already know it. I'm not gonna just get the Scylla. I'm gonna spend a ridiculous amount of Robux. Because, of course, they had to make this fish a secret. So let's jump into my Discord server in order to do this. All right, here we go. I'm in my Discord server. I'm gonna say, okay, guys, join up, giving away 5 bundles. And let's go ahead and put the link in. All right, boom, it's been sent. Oh no, bro, look at that. It's actually instant. So I'm only gonna gift it to the first 5 people that joined up. That is crazy. So if you guys would like to win yourself some easy giveaways like this as well, we do them all the time in my Discord server. I'll put the link to it at the top of the description and top of the comments. We're now up to a whopping over 50,000 members in my Discord. It's honestly such an epic community, so join up. All right, there we go. We've got 160x server luck. That should hopefully be enough now. We've got the coral baits ready. All right, let's get fishing, guys. How many shakes does this take? Oh, 1? Oh, it's shiny. Yo, is there a shiny surge right now? I didn't think there is. I think we're just getting lucky. Shiny Gorgon grouper. Yo, that is so sick. Oh, it's not even a shiny surge. Also, this is now so much easier because I don't have to press shake 32 times. When I was using the king rod, I had to shake 32 times. This is so much easier, dude. Oh, we're getting it. We're actually getting it. Okay, let's lock in. Okay, it's not a perfect catch, but this should be so much easier than using King's Rod, guys. Honestly, doing that King's Rod video and trying to catch the world's biggest Scylla was a pain. Using Rod of Forgotten Fang, it's easy. Oh, wait, what am I doing? No, I need to let it go. I didn't do 3 perfect catches. Oh, no, I'm actually so dumb. Okay, if you guys didn't know, in order to get the Meg to spawn, you've got to do 3 perfect catches first, and on the 4th catch is when you get the Megalodon. I'm so dumb. Okay, let me get 3 perfect catches. Please don't go away, Scylla. Oh, no, I messed up. It might actually disappear before I get it. Okay, this is the 2nd perfect catch. I can't believe I just did that. Okay, that's 3 perfect catch. Oh, wait. What? I just saw my Meg there. Nah, bro. What is going on? Okay, I need to do 3 perfect catches again. No! No! No, this is such a bad start, bro. All right, come on. 3 perfect catches, then give me the Scylla. Oh, dear. This is so funnily bad. The Scylla honestly might disappear. This is crazy. All right, this is the 2nd perfect catch. Let me keep count properly. I can't even count to 3, apparently, guys. My brain has turned to absolute mush. All right, getting this one as a perfect catch is actually pretty tricky. I need to pay attention. Whoa, look at that. It's going left and right. Yo, this one's a toughie. All right, got it. That was a perfect catch. 1 more. Is it 1 more? I've lost count. Okay, I'm gonna let this one go. These take too long, bro. Come on, give me something worse. Okay, that's good. Okay, there we go. That is now 3, I think. Did I lose count? I don't know. Let's call it 3. Let me just get the Scylla if I can. Okay, I'm gonna skip everything that's not the Scylla. Yes! Yes! Okay, I'm actually getting the Scylla. So with this one, it doesn't need to be a perfect catch. I should be able to get it with the Megalodon anyway. Dude, imagine we get Anomalous on the first go. There's only a 10% chance we get Anomalous. There's obviously a 100% chance that we get the Megalodon. As long as I manage to count to 3 correctly, which knowing my math skills, I could have been way off. All right, we're officially at the halfway mark. It's usually around this point that the Scylla starts to play tricks on me. Normally around this point is when the control bar halves and we start to lose progress for no reason. So I could still lose the Scylla, okay? It's not a guaranteed catch. If anything, I should be using Deep Coral just to make this challenge easier on myself. Because currently it's 11 p.m. for me already, guys. Or nearly 11 p.m. So I'm pretty tired. Oh, there it is. Okay, you see that? It halved my control bar, and it also made me lose progress, even though I was actually quite close to finishing completing the Scylla. All right, lock in, Bacha. You might be tired, but it's now or never. Get this, Scylla. Oh, no. It keeps making me lose progress, even though I'm getting it as a perfect catch. Stop it. No, are you guys seeing this? I'm almost out to halfway progress. I'm not even doing anything wrong. It's just doing it itself. It doesn't want to be caught. That's crazy. I hate catching the Scylla, bro. This is the worst fish in the game. Okay, we're back down below the halfway mark. I hate this. I hate the Scylla, guys. I don't know why I'm doing this challenge again. Editor, bump the insanity meter up to 20% already. I already can't handle it. I hate this thing. Okay, the Scylla's officially disappeared. I keep losing progress on it for absolutely no reason other than it just being annoying. So I keep getting close to finishing it, and then it just randomly makes me lose 50% progress. So I've been here for a while, guys. It's been about 10 minutes of fishing already just to try and get this beast out.
1 hour later.
No way. It's finally happening. Come on. Yes! It finally happened. Oh, my days. All right. Oh, there's the Meg. Okay, the Meg got a Scylla. I got a Scylla. Question is, did the anomalous enchant kick in? All right, let's find out. What did we get? If we scroll down. Okay, we just got a normal Scylla twice. We didn't get the anomalous Scylla. All right, so there we go. That is officially our first Megalodon Scylla. And if we count up the heads, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 from this one Scylla. And of course, we got another 4 from another. That's a total of 8 heads caught. Not quite the 12 we're after. All right, well, I'm going to have Bacha number 2, as you can see at the top. He's already started popping the next sundial totems. And I'll see you guys once we get the next Scylla to spawn in. And here we go. Scylla number 2. We've still got the 160x server luck. So this time, let me not mess up. Let's make sure that I get 3 perfect catches first, and then we'll go for the Scylla. In fact, let me skip this one. That one takes too long. All right, this one's a lot better. The minus 40% progress. This is the fish we want. Okay, that's 1. No! No! Okay, I've got to let it go already. Bro, why is the Scylla so easy to catch with Rod of Forgotten Fang? With the King's Rod, it was so hard, bro. I guess Rod of Forgotten Fang kind of goated for getting the Scylla, eh? Okay, there we go. That's 2. 1 more. This will be the 3rd perfect catch, and then we can, of course, go for the Scylla. Oh, we're getting a hexed as well. All right. Oh, we got a big hexed Gorgon grouper. That is so sick. Okay, now we can go for the Scylla. So now I can just skip any fish that's not the Scylla itself. Oh, wait, but just before I do that, let me go ahead and put deep coral on. This will give us an extra 50% resilience. It does ruin the preferred luck by 10, but it should be fine. And we now have to do like 5 shakes, but again, that's fine. It's definitely worth it just to make it easier catching the Scylla. Yes. Okay, I'm getting the Scylla. I'm locked in, guys. Now, I'm going to try to get it as a perfect catch, not because I need to, but basically just to make sure that I can get the Scylla as fast as possible. Because once it gets past the halfway mark, that's when it starts losing all its progress, and it gets really frustrating if you don't get it as a perfect catch as well. Because basically, you can go from being right at the end to right back at the start really quickly. But I'm not going to lie, the deep coral is helping a lot here. If you have a look, it's actually barely moving this time. It's going very slowly compared to last time. Deep coral is definitely the way, dude. All right, here we go. Scylla number 2 of the day. Wait, guys. I think I just heard a double ding. No. Okay, there's the Megalodon. Wait, did I get it already? There's no way. There's the Scylla. No way, please. Please, I think I heard a double ding. Surely not. Yo, if I've got it already, this will be the easiest challenge I've ever had to do as far as hard challenges go. If that makes any sense. All right, bro. Wait, my heart is pounding. All right, bro, let's have a look. I'm actually so nervous for this, guys. Oh, my heart is literally beating out my chest. I swear I heard a double ding. Okay, let's see. Yo, it worked. We actually did it. 1, 2, 3 Scyllas. Yo, look at this, bro. Starting at the lowest one, we got a 291,000 kilogram Scylla, which is this big. Let's go ahead and save that. Next up, we got a 309,000 kilogram Scylla. Let's save that. And after that, I obviously got the anomalous one. What's that even look like, bro? Yo! No! Bro, the Scylla looks so nuts. Nah! Oh, I'm definitely saving that. Is that a world's first anomalous Scylla? I have no idea. In fact, let me check. That could be a world's first. All right, I'm looking at the fish wiki for Scylla and... okay, it's not world's first. Somebody has already caught the anomalous. But I guarantee you that is the world's first triple Scylla with 1 cast, aka the 12-headed Scylla. Because, of course, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 heads times by 3. No way, let's go! Oh, well, there you go, guys. I can actually save my sanity for one video. Today, we are, of course, going on another record-breaking adventure as I try to catch the world's first Sanguine Phantom Megalodon. This one's going to be a ton of fun, but will I lose my sanity along the way? Well, before we find that out, make sure that you guys do subscribe as the April Roblox giveaway is up to 51,000 Robux. All that you have to do is subscribe and comment your Roblox usernames to be within a chance of winning. Now, let's go catch some Phantom Megs. And we're in. Yep, it's that time again where I spend all of the cash that I have and lose my sanity at the same time. We're going to be going for the Phantom Megalodon because today it is the weekend. And not only that, we're going to be getting in the new Sanguine mutation. Now, first things first, we've got to pick what rod to actually use here. So if you guys watched my yesterday's video, I actually got the Blood Reckoning enchantment on the Rod of Forgotten Fang. Blood Reckoning is what gives you the Sanguine mutation. However, instead of using that one, I was thinking, let's swap to a bit of a different rod that I basically never use. This is my YouTuber rod, the Clickbait Caster. It has better stats than the Rod of Forgotten Fang with luck of 225% and a much higher control of 0.25. And yes, it does give me a little ghost, just like the Rod of Depths. Oh yeah, dude. Now that looks epic. Now I'm officially a YouTuber. Mom, I made it. So before we can do anything else, what we've got to do is head on over towards the second sea. Currently, I'm in the first sea, and this is because in order to get the new mutations, the only place to get it is from the second sea. You can't actually get the second sea mutations in the first sea, I think. So of course, we've got to go towards Terrapin Island, and let's talk to this guy to get to the second sea. All right, here we go. We're in the second sea. Next up, we need the BachaMobile for this, dude. I am not using this thing often enough anymore. All right, so if you guys didn't know, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, in order to go to the second sea enchant altar, you've got to go right here towards a lush grove. So once you've made it here, all that you have to do is just keep running forward, and eventually you will see this little cave right here where you can take the elevator just like a Statue of Sovereignty, and it will take you to the enchant altar. Okay, so now that we've made it to the enchant altar, of course, we've got to use a sundial totem in order to make it nighttime, and this is not an exalted relic enchantment. Okay, you can use a normal relic. Wait, what? I've got a cursed touch enchant relic? What does that look like? Oh, that looks terrible. What? Oh, wait, but it changes color, of course. Okay, that looks way better. Look at that one, green and black. Ooh, this one looks pretty sick. Nice. Okay, I'm not going to use those. I got distracted. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so if we use the enchant relic, this could take a while. I'm not going to lie to you guys. There are now so many enchantments in the game. The one that we're looking for is called, what's it called? Blood Reckoning? Something like that. All right, I'm going to keep doing this, and I'll see you guys once I manage to get the enchantment. Oh, and there we go. Blood Reckoning. We got it, guys. Let's go. So now, normally, what I would do is go back to the first sea and start going for the Phantom Megalodon. However, as you can probably see at the bottom right, it is currently winter. And what I'm thinking is, if we catch one moon idol, we could actually get some better mutations as well. Now, of course, I'm not trying to get the moon-kissed Phantom Megalodon, although that would be epic, but we've already done that. And yes, it did cost me a lot of money. So we're not going to be going for that again today. However, by getting the moon-kissed mutation above my head, it does actually allow me to catch 50% bigger fish. Wait, is that correct? Is it 50%? I should probably check that. Oh, my bad. It's 50% XP from all fish caught, 10% chance to double the fish's weight, and of course, 5% chance to get the moon-kissed mutation. So the reason that I want it is for that 10% chance to double the fish's weight. That would actually be epic. Imagine if we got a giant Sanguine Phantom Megalodon. Dude, that would be so insane. Oh, why am I going on my jet ski? All right, in order to get the moon idol, what you've got to do is, if we're at the second sea, you've got to go right up here at Lush Grove, head on over towards the other side, make it nighttime, and right here, you'll find these, the blue moon totems. I literally just need one of them, hopefully. Oh, bro, I already had one. What? Okay, I did not realize I already had one. I'll take it. So when it turns nighttime, I can pop this bad boy. Oh, we've got to wait for clear weather. Currently, it's foggy. Okay, we've got to keep using sundial totems until we get a clear night. All right, there it is. Clear night, winter, easy peasy. Now we can use the blue moon totem. And yeah, there we go. We've got blue moon in the sky. This now opens up, which if you guys didn't know, it only opens up during winter. So now, just to make this easier on myself, because I want this Nessie boat anyway, and it gives us 32x extra luck, I'm going to go ahead and just get this bundle. It's going to make my life a lot easier today. I know a lot of people hate the pay to win. I agree. Trust me, it sucks. They need to stop doing as much of it. But in this situation, listen, I'm just going to get my moon idol, dude. We are locked in on getting that Phantom Megalodon, and it begins with this moon idol. Oh! Oh, wait, I might have messed up, though. I've just realized something. Oh, no. Every time we use this rod, I completely forgot. We do lose HP. Dude, imagine if I die before we get the moon idol out of the water. That would be so funny. There it is. Sanguine tarnished moongill. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think you get this mutation pretty much every single time. I mean, I guess we'll find out in today's video as I'm fishing for the Phantom Megalodon. Because look at this. At the moment, I just keep getting it. However, keep in mind, every single time that I fish, at the top right, I will be losing HP. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, the trade-off is you do get a cool mutation, but literally every time that you throw your fishing rod out like this, you lose more HP. So you have like a limited amount of times that you can do this before you have to take a break and wait for your HP to restore. That's why this is still kind of a crazy challenge going for the Phantom Megalodon, because we can't just keep constantly fishing for it. Oh, would you look at that? We got a tarnished moongill without the Sanguine mutation. Okay, so it's not a 100% chance, but it is pretty high. All right, well, what we're going to be looking for is, of course, that moon idol. So I'm just going to keep fishing until we manage to get it. Oh, man, we're getting cooked. Dude, look at my HP at the top right. I have lost so much HP, and we still don't have it. I'm kind of scared to do one more. Let me do one more. Let's see how much HP we're going to lose. Oh, we lost a lot. Okay, I can't do any more. What I'm going to do is just stand and wait for a minute and let my HP fully regenerate, because I do not want to die here, dude. What crazy enchantment this is. I can't lie. It's kind of a W enchantment. You trade in HP for epic-looking fish. Honestly, pretty cool. All right, I've popped an Aurora Borealis here just to give us that bit extra luck as well. Come on, dude. Please give me the moon idol. All right, we have one more go of this before I have to wait again. This is so crazy hard, dude. And nope, we don't get the secret. This is tough, man. This is really tough. All right, we've got another chance here. I let my HP basically fully restore. I think you get about 6, maybe 7 casts until you have to wait for your HP to restore fully. So honestly, not many. Like, this is a pretty tough challenge. Oh, and we got kicked out. Fantastic, dude. Oh yeah, this is a tough challenge, man. This is really tough. Okay, what we've got to do once again is... Oh, wait, it's still night? Huh? Why is it still nighttime, but we got kicked out? I'm so confused. All right, I've got to wait until we can reopen this door, and I'll see you guys once I actually manage to hook on the moon idol.
2,000 years later.
All right, here's the thing. At the moment, I'm getting kind of cooked, and in my Discord server, people are asking for a Nessie bundle giveaway. And to be honest, I can't help myself. I want to give back to the community, and I want to make it easy on myself to catch the blue moon idol. So I'm going to jump into my Discord and do a giveaway super quick. All right, here we go. I'm in my Discord server. I'm in the giveaway section, giving away 5 new Nessie bundles. Let's see how quickly these guys join. Okay, send it to 120,000 people. And if you guys want to join my Discord as well, it's a super awesome community in there. We play all sorts of Roblox games, and of course, I do the giveaways every now and then. Oh, and here we go. They're joining already. Absolute grinders, dude. How quick did they join? That is so insane. Okay, we're going to give it away to the first 5 people. These are officially the first 5. Okay, there we go. 4,000 Robux later, we now have 200x server luck. So what I'm going to do again is make sure that we get a fresh night. And of course, it's going to be clear weather in order for us to use a blue moon totem. Okay, here we go. We've got the next night. Blue moon totem. Yeah, dude. Yeah, let's get inside. So now we should get it. If we don't get it now, I'm going to rage, dude. 200x server luck. Come on. Oh, it looks like somebody has indeed found me. You know what? I'm going to let him stay. Go get your own moon idol, buddy. Why not? I'm still getting cooked, though. I am still not getting this secret. Crazy. All right, we've got everybody in my server has, of course, come here to get their own moon idol. I honestly don't mind. Get it, guys? They're super tough to get. Like, even with 200x server luck, we are struggling. Oh, it looks like somebody has got it. Wait, look at that. I can see somebody else with it. What rod are they using? Free spirit rod? Come on, dude. Where's my... Oh, it looks like everybody's got it. How is this happening? How am I getting cooked? Literally, everybody has got their own moon idol. But this guy's trying to trade me one. Does it give me it if he trades me it? No. Bro, look at this. Literally, everybody has got it. He's got one. He's got one. He's got one. How did they immediately get it? That's crazy. Nah, bro. Everybody's got one. This is insane. Oh, yes, dude. Okay, I'm finally getting it, guys. I am finally getting it. Wow, that took some time. That's so crazy how long that actually took. Okay, at least we got it, though. That's good. I was afraid I was going to have to buy more blue moon totems. Shout out to everybody here. Hope you guys enjoy your bundles and your blue moons. Look at them all with their blue moon. Okay. Oh, yes, we've got a Sanguine. Sanguine moon idol C2. Wait, let me show these guys. We basically got a blood moon. That is so sick. I guess it's kind of like the hex mutation. version just without the VFX all around it. All right, so next up, what I've got to do is make my way back towards the first sea. And look at this. Everybody already has their bundles. That's so cool, dude. I honestly love giving back to my community. All right, here we go. You can see I've got this blue crest above my head now. So that only applies to the rod that you actually catch the moon idol with. So if I was to swap to a different rod, I would no longer have that mutation above my head. Now, the next step is, because we're trying to spawn in a phantom megalodon, we're going to need a lot of sundial totems, which we already have. But more importantly, we're going to need a lot of eclipse totems as well. And if I quickly take a look, how many do I have? Yeah. So because I only have 3, we're going to have to buy a bunch of these. Do I go with 50? Okay, 50 will cost me 12.5 million cash. Listen, that's just the price you got to pay for a phantom megalodon, guys. It is what it is. Now, I'm hoping we actually get this on the very first phantom meg, because getting the Sanguine mutation, like I said earlier, it seems to be pretty high. It's like 80% or higher, I swear. So if you guys didn't know, in order to spawn in phantom megalodons, what you got to do is use an eclipse totem during the day, use a sundial totem, and hopefully when it turns nighttime, a phantom megalodon should spawn in. This could take a while, so I'm gonna wait here until we get a phantom meg. Oh wait, look at this. Okay, I only have 6 eclipse totems left, but I think I actually got a megalodon. So it says here that megalodon spawned in. Question is it a phantom megalodon? It looks like it is. I think I can see it all the way in the distance. All right, here we've got the phantom megalodon. We actually got it spawn in. For some reason, it is not showing where they are though. What is going on with this update, bro? Okay, this is where the phantom meg is. It doesn't show the tornado for some reason, like it always does. And the reason my screen is so blue is because we must have got a blue moon whilst I was spamming the sundial totems. All right, currently we've got 6x server luck. Now here's the thing, when it comes to phantom eggs, you actually don't want high server luck. So let's get fishing. As you can see, we are still losing HP. Oh, is that first try? Wait, it's minus 85% progress speed. Is that a phantom meg? Bro, I think we got it first try. Hang on. Did I seriously get it first try? It is 85, right? Normal meg is 80, right? I'm not going crazy. I swear I'm not going crazy, right? All right, let's have a look. Is this gonna be a Sanguine phantom megalodon? Now, here's the thing. I currently have full HP at the top right. You can no longer see my HP bar. And the last time I had full HP, I didn't get a Sanguine. So is this gonna work? I honestly have no idea, but there's only one way to find out. Please, bro. Please give me a first try. This would be the easiest video of my life. First try would be crazy. Okay, here we go. We're reeling in the phantom megalodon. There it is. Dude, I've caught the phantom meg way too many times now. All right, moment of truth. If we refresh and we go down, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Please. Yes, we actually did it. Sanguine phantom megalodon on the very first cast. What? Oh, yo. Okay, that actually looks sick. That actually looks so sick. What? Bro, that looks so good. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to restart my server just to get rid of the blue moon so that we can see it properly. All right, let's have a look at it. Sanguine phantom megalodon. Oh, that is cool. That is so cool. Bro, it looks like hexed, but it's got more black in it. Yo, it's got black ribs inside. Hexed phantom megalodon was actually the very first megalodon I ever caught, and this is what it looks like in comparison. So this is hexed. It's like a lighter red, and it's got more red inside, whereas the Sanguine is black and red. Bro, I've got to say, Sanguine actually looks better. Now, the question is, how much is that worth? Let's go find out. Okay, if we take one around the same weight, so the Sanguine phantom megalodon is 58,000 kilograms. Here I have one that's 57,981 kilograms. Let's have a look at the price of a normal phantom megalodon. Can you tell me the price? Okay, the normal one is 17,000 cash. Sanguine phantom megalodon, how much is this one? Oh, wait, it's way more. What? 138,000 cash. What? Bro, that's like an 8x mutation. Yo, that is so sick. I didn't think it was going to be worth that much. All right, well, there we go, guys. That is officially another world's first, the Sanguine phantom megalodon. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm about to risk my sanity by spending hours of my life trying to catch the world's first nightmare Scylla with the Dussica rod. Will I succeed before I go absolutely insane? Well, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy these fish videos, and let's go find out. And we're in. Alrighty, so of course I've already managed to catch a nightmare megalodon with this rod, which looks absolutely insane. In fact, I don't think you can even see it. All right, there you go. There it is. It's a megalodon with a giant pumpkin head. But I am still yet to catch the world's first nightmare Scylla. So let's get it going. First things first, we've got to make our way down to the Scylla room. We've got to pop a bunch of sundial totems, and we've got to get catching. And I'm actually just quickly thinking, do I maybe change the enchantments on this rod? Right now, I've got mystical and cryogenic. You know what? I'll just stick with that. So let's pop a conception conch to make our way down. Oh, wait, no, we can't. That's fine because I can fly. This broom is actually insane, dude. All right, conception conch, and let's go. All right, here's the plan. We're going to pop sundial totems until we get a Scylla. We're then going to use Aurora totems, rinse and repeat this as many times as it takes until I get myself a nightmare Scylla. Sounds simple, but oh boy, is this going to be insanely hard. So hard that I'm prepared to completely lose my sanity doing this. So just to let you know, there is a 20% chance of getting the nightmare mutation with this rod, so it's actually not even that rare. But saying that, you can always get unlucky. And one other thing is, I don't think you can actually tell when you're catching a nightmare Scylla. We've just basically got to catch as many as I need to until we get it. Alrighty, I'm going to get popping these sundial totems, and I'll see you guys when the Scylla spawns in. Oh, we got it. Okay, wait, that was super quick. So next up, let's use that Aurora totem just to give us the extra little bit of luck. And let's get fishing. If you guys have not seen this rod, by the way, I have been posting daily fish videos on my second channel. Oh, we got a fish. Oh, wait, is this it? Yo, I'm just yapping. This could be it. What I was going to say is if you guys want to watch my fish videos, I've been posting them every single day on my second channel. Go check it out. Go subscribe, please. I'd appreciate your support. It's a lot of grindy work to post 2 videos a day. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's lock in. So we got ourselves a Scylla. I don't think this is actually it because this one's see-through. But still, I'm kind of intrigued. What's a see-through Scylla? I have no idea. The only annoying part of catching the Scylla, because I've got so much resilience on this rod and I've got cryogenic, you can see the Scylla doesn't even move. The most irritating part is just having to keep the bar in the center because at some point we're going to lose a bunch of progress because that's just what the Scylla does. It's annoying to catch. It's irritating. Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but so far we haven't lost any progress speed. This is good. This is going very, very well. Dude, I should really just set up an auto clicker that clicks this for me because this bar just does not move. It's the easiest Scylla catch you could possibly do. It's just super frustrating when you lose the progress speed because then there's not much I can do about it. I just have to wait until we finally get the Scylla. Saying that though, we haven't lost any. Hold up. Perfect catch. Oh, wow. We did it. You see how easy this rod is to use? It's so insane. It has super high resilience. We've got mystical on it. I'm using luminous lava and we've got cryogenic. So the Scylla just does not move. Okay, it's time to find out. Did we get a nightmare Scylla? Here we go. Got to type in nightmare. No, we did not. What did I get? Oh, wait, we got an eerie Scylla? Wait, that's also kind of cool though, no? Oh, that is so sick. Yo, spooky Scylla. Okay, I doubt that one's a world's first, but you know what? I'm just going to claim it anyway. Yo, 2 world's first in one video. You guys are getting a treat. Okay, well, I've got to wait for this Aurora weather to go away. Pop more sundial totems, and I'll see you guys once we get the next Scylla in. Like I said, my sanity is about to go through the roof.
1 hour later.
There it is. We got another Scylla. Okay, sundial totem. Then we need the Aurora totem. Alrighty, let's get fishing for the Scylla once again. Now, this time around, I've got a plan. Watch this. Okay, I've set up an auto clicker so that it stays perfectly in the middle. It sounds horrible, but it actually works. So if the Scylla doesn't move, it's going to be very, very easy to catch. I can literally just walk away, go make a sandwich, come back, and we've got a Scylla. Am I cheating this grind? Yeah, of course. All right, come on, give me the Scylla. So far, we're getting absolutely cooked. I don't see any nightmare fish, and I also don't see any Scyllas. Oh, wait, we're getting a limited. What is it, scarecrow? Nah. Wait. We've got a nightmare jack-o'-lantern. What does that actually look like? So it's a pumpkin inside of a pumpkin? What? That looks so weird. It's literally a pumpkin in a pumpkin. You guys probably can't tell, but you see these horns here? They should be sideways. But because this is the front-facing pumpkin, and then inside of it, there's another pumpkin facing this way, that's why the horns are going this way. That is so weird, dude. What? Okay, I actually kind of like that. Ooh, look at this one. I've caught this one before. This is the typhoon tailfin. I think that's what it's called. It looks really weird. The head is inside of the body. Should we catch another? Let's do it. Yep, there it is. Typhoon tailfin. so cool looking. I need to get it on the Scylla. Imagine if it changes the Scylla's head. Migration in 10 minutes for Spotlight. What is Spotlight? Hello? Oh, we got it. Oh, I messed up. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. It's actually moving, though. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, last time it wasn't moving at all. And every time I've tried to catch the Scylla with this rod, it wasn't moving at all. But now it is moving. Oh, wait. We just slashed it. Oh, is it when cryogenic kicks in, it doesn't move at all? But when cryogenic doesn't kick in, it slashes it. Okay, hold up. We need to get rid of cryogenic. That would actually help us out a lot. I didn't realize this rod slashes the Scylla. That is so cool. Oh, what am I doing? I swear, what just happened? I swear I like lagged out or something. Oh, wait, I'm getting another one. Back to back. Hold up. Redemption. It's all good. It's all good. No excuses. Okay, this time around, it's not moving. Should I try to auto-click it? I don't think it's going to work, but let's try it. It's not working. Ah, it's not working. It like semi-works, but it keeps going back. Oh, now it's going forward. Oh, look at this. That is so funny, dude. Okay. Oh, it's going slowly back. It's like a typewriter. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, what about... Okay, I need to stop messing about. Wait, maybe I got it. Nope, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's going. Did I get it? Oh, nope, it's going. Oh, no! Okay. I'm being dumb. You know what? I'm gonna let it go because cryogenic on this rod actually sucks. That's what I've realized. It keeps the Scylla in one spot, but it actually makes it harder because it doesn't do any slashes. So let's do a cosmic relic. Enchant. Tryhard increases progress speed by 20%, decreases control by 0.1. You know what? Let's try this. Does that actually work on the Scylla though? Oh, wait, of course. I've now got to get the Scylla. We've got the Scylla. Okay, it's moving. I actually prefer it when it moves because I feel like I'm actually playing. And there we go. We got the slash, which gave us a ton of progress. We got the second slash. Hold up. Third slash, maybe. It looks like Tryhard doesn't help at all, though. I should get rid of Tryhard because it's still minus 95% progress speed. The slashes are coming in clutch, though. That is good. There we go. We got it! Second Scylla of the video. Is this one going to be a nightmare? Let's find out. The rod just looks so sick, though. Look at this rod. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite looking rods in the game. Did we get it? Nightmare. We did not. What's a nightmare Hydra haddock, though? Right. Alrighty, on to the next one. Let's start popping sundials as soon as Aurora goes away. We got it. Let's get back in. Let's try it during the day. Will I still be able to cook or will I get cooked? Let's find out. Also, I'm going to use another cosmic relic just to get rid of Tryhard. Well, we've got to get on the next one. Increases shiny and sparkling chance by 3%. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Let's go with that. Bro, what is this? Oh, it's the scarecrow lady. Okay, I'm going to get rid of her. I already have one of those. Guys, what's happened? Wait, why can't I see the sky? I just realized my game's bugged out. Here I am fishing like normal, but the game's bugged out. Oh, is it? Wait. It's probably something to do with the service because they're about to migrate the service. So I guess they probably broke something. What? That looks so sick. Okay, I really want to catch the Scylla now. Wait, do I even have enough time though? They're only giving me 1 minute. Oh, wait, shiny effect. That was very cool. So it tells you when you're getting shiny now? No, it's migrating. I'm going to lose my Scylla. Okay, unlucky. Alrighty, looks like the service is about to migrate. So I'm gonna have to make my way back, spawn another Scylla, and go for it again. Goodbye, Scylla. The whole thing bugged out. I can see the chains up here. What is going on? This is so weird. Oh, I'm drowning. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm floating down. All right, let's rejoin. Alrighty, we're back. I'm gonna use my second account to pop sundial totems for me, and let's make our way back to the Scylla room. There it is. The Scylla has spawned in. Let's get fishing. It doesn't reach. Are you kidding me? Wow, this rod actually has a tiny reach. I did not realize. Most of the time with basically any rod in the game, you can fish from there. That's crazy. Okay, let's stand right here and let's go. Come on, Scylla, please, dude. Please. I've been trying for so long. Oh, wait. Bacha is still popping sundials as I fish. Hold up, Bacha. Actually, let's make it Aurora. I'm going to let him pop one more sundial, then we'll make it Aurora. Oh, we've got a Meg to spawn in as well. I actually haven't seen that many Megs yet. Okay, let's use the Aurora totem. Let's go. Oh, come on. That took like 10 minutes. I think the Scylla is actually fairly close to despawning. Well, probably not. We've still got like another 5 minutes. Chill, Bacha. We're good. Give me some slashes, please, Scylla, please. I'll be nice to you. What? Okay, we're getting admin events. No, wait, that could actually disrupt my Scylla catching. That could actually be bad for me, honestly. Oh, we finally got a slash. We got it, please. That almost looked pumpkin-y to me. Am I wrong for saying that? Dude, it is so dark right now. This probably looks terrible. There it is, though. Oh, wait, that actually looks insane. Let's have a look. Did we cook? Nope. No, we did not. We ended up getting just another normal Scylla. All right, right now it is the ghastly tide event as well. So I'm pretty sure every time that I try to fish, we're just going to get random ghastly fish. I'm not trying to get fart fish over here, Nate. Please just let me get the Scylla. Please, Nate, I beg. Yeah, we're just getting ghastly ghosts. Oh, wait, is that a blue whale or is that a Moby? All right, you know what? I'm going to indulge. I'm actually going to indulge in this admin event. Let's get fishing. Let me see if I can get maybe a nightmare Moby. That could be crazy. Ghastly blue whale. Oh, no. Okay, we're just getting ghastly everything. What is this? Ghastly Megalodon? Yep. Dude, these admin events are so stupid. I literally just caught a Megalodon inside of the Scylla pool. That is so funny. Let's have a look. Ghastly. Oh, there it is. Ghastly ancient Megalodon. Wow, that's pretty cool. What is this? Minus 95% progress speed? What is this? We did it. Ghastly moss. Oh, it's a moss lurker. Alrighty, I'm gonna get back to catching Scyllas. Enough of these admin events. We've got to lock in. I need my nightmare Scylla. Oh, this is getting out of hand, dude. They've just ran a corruption event just when my Aurora Borealis disappeared. Alrighty, I've got to wait around a bit longer. I'll see you guys once this admin event ends, because if I start fishing now, we're not going to be able to get the nightmare Scylla. Alrighty, there we go. It looks like the admin events are finally finished. Let's get fishing. Oh, wait, this is it. This is it. This is it, guys. Okay, apparently it does show you when you get into Scylla. Yo, the centimeter can stay sane. We're doing it. I didn't realize. There's a giant pumpkin. We've got the horns coming out here, and at the bottom, pumpkinio. All right, it's happening. Nobody panic. All right, give me a slash. Just one slash. Oh, that was a good slash. That was huge. Oh my days, I'm actually so excited to catch this. It looks like it's gonna have a pumpkin body. It's so close. It's so close. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We did it! Yes! World's first nightmare Scylla has been caught. Dude, I'm so excited to see this thing. Alrighty, let's have a look. Nightmare Scylla, 492 tons, so it's not the biggest one. In fact, I think it's on the smaller end. But let's take a look at it. What? Wait, it doesn't cover the body. It covers the top bit of the head. Dude, I'm so confused what I'm looking at right now. I've actually got a solution to this. I've got my second account online right now. Anyway, that's what I was popping sundial totems with. So let me trade it to that account, and then we can take a proper look at it. Okay, let's take a look at it. So it's got white wings. Why am I calling them wings? They're kind of like wings. But now let's have a look at an actual pumpkin. Oh my days. What is this monstrosity that I caught? Wow. Well, there we go. The world's first nightmare Scylla. And what a nightmare it is. That thing is terrifying. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to check out more of my fish videos, I post them every single day on BachaBlox Plays. Go subscribe. Go watch all of the videos that you've missed. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye from me and the nightmare. Yep, it's that time again. Bacha is going on yet again another sanity-losing adventure. This time, we're kicking it back with an old one, trying to catch a jumbo. And as you can tell, it's gonna be the Sea Leviathan. Quick warning, I completely lost my mind doing this challenge. It took so long, but in the end, it was kind of worth it. But what's even more worth it for you guys is subscribing, because the April Robux giveaway is already up to 20,000 Robux. If you want to win this for you and your friends, all you have to do is subscribe and comment your Roblox usernames down below. Now, enjoy watching me just lose my mind. And we're in. So far in the second sea, I've managed to catch the Sea Leviathan a bunch of times, and one of the ways that I caught it was by catching the tiny Sea Leviathan. So recently, I've been doing a bunch of these tiny videos, but if we go all the way back, I actually started the trend of catching jumbo fish on Fisch. And today I thought, wait, imagine a jumbo Leviathan. So that's what we're going for. Now, if you guys have ever watched some of my jumbo videos in the past, you'll know what rod I tend to use for this. It's the Poseidon rod with the Sea Overlord enchant. The reason for this is the Poseidon rod has a passive ability which allows you to catch fish way bigger than they're supposed to be. If you manage to get the King's Blessing with the Poseidon rod, which is the passive on this rod, it can increase the size of a fish by 75 to 150% of whatever size you catch it at. And on top of that, I am using the Sea Overlord enchant, which makes all fish caught 25% bigger. Now, there's an argument to actually using the Abyssal enchant, which can make fish 30% bigger, but for some reason, whenever I use the Abyssal enchant, it just doesn't work as good as the Sea Overlord enchant. So, now that you get the premise of the video, we can get straight into it. No time wasted. It's currently turned at nighttime. Oh, we got an elephant octopus spawned in. Oh, bro, do we kick it off by catching a giant giant elephant octopus? You know what? Let's do it. Let's actually start with the elephant octopus just because it's here. So let me actually spawn in a boat that I've not used in about 4 months. Look at this. This used to be the old BachaMobile, bro. Here we go. Here's the elephant. So let's just pull up on this bad boy right here. Now, if we take a look at the stats for the Poseidon rod, because we're in the second sea, all of the stats have been halved. So I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty bad right now. All right, so what we're gonna do is catch 25 of the fish here first, and then we can go for the octophant. Okay, that's one. All right, we got rid of the bubble, and now I'm basically just trying to get the octophant. To make this easier on myself... Oh, wait, dude. Do I just buy myself the bundle? Oh, guys, you know what? I'm gonna go crazy today with the server look. I actually don't care, man. If I can get this video done within, like, an hour... This isn't a 1-hour challenge video, but I'm gonna set it as a 1-hour challenge video for myself. I'm gonna try to get a jumbo Sea Leviathan within just 1 hour. Now, in order to do it, like I said, I probably will use some Robux, so let me go ahead and buy this. There it is. Let's get it. 72x server luck. Give me the octophant. Now, the other thing is, I'm probably not going to be that bothered about catching a jumbo octophant, so I'm not going to go for the King Blessing. Oh, I got it straight away. Wait, maybe I should be bothered about going for King Blessing. All right, you know what? Let me have a look. Maybe my luck is that high at the moment with the server luck that probably can easily get King Blessing. Let's find out. Or maybe not. I can't seem to catch it again. Oh, dude, I should have just caught it. I should have just caught it. What was I thinking? This isn't an octophant video. It's a Sea Leviathan video. What am I doing? Oh, wait. Okay, that's King's Blessing. So if you guys didn't know, if you've never seen one of my videos on this before, when you get that crown, dude, yeah, look at that. Big King's Blessing shrimpanzee. It's so huge. I believe there's only a 5, or is it more? Or maybe it's more. Maybe it's like a 10 or 15% chance of King's Blessing. They keep changing it. Okay, we got King's Blessing again. I should probably Google it. See how much of a chance it is to get the King's Blessing. I'm gonna do that once we catch the octophant. Yo, what? Giant King's Blessing slurp floth. That thing looked so big. All right, I've got to get the octophant in that size, dude. I'm committed now. I honestly love this mutation. It's the best mutation in the game. Just making everything massive is so much fun. Oh, wait. I think I'm actually getting a giant flamingo. Or flamingo, whatever it's called. By the way, guys, I am already like 32 minutes into doing this, and I still haven't caught the octophant again. Never mind getting a Sea King's Blessing. I just cannot even catch it again. Maybe I need more luck. Maybe I need to do more gifting of bundles. Yo, look at it. Oh, that is big, dude. That is very big. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get a giant tiger. Okay, it's not that giant, but still, I'll take it, dude. This isn't working. If we're gonna do this in an hour, which is still only 30 minutes left, I need more server luck. In order to do that, we're gonna jump into my Discord and give away some bundles. And if you guys also want to join my Discord, it's super chill in there, and I give away bundles all the time. I'll leave the link to my Discord in the description and top of the comments. All right, we're in my Discord server here, and look at this, bro. The spam is going crazy. I asked who wants a bundle. All right, I think I'm only gonna give away 5, so let's put the link in. The chat is going crazy. All right, here we go. Giving away 5 bundles. Need second seed to join. Bro, let's have a look. Who's gonna join? All right, now this can take some time because joining the second seed, for some reason, it can literally take like minutes. So let's see how many people are gonna flood in here. It could be a lot. Bro, the chat was spamming that badly. I mean, it's still going. That literally my message didn't even send yet. Look at this, dude. I literally had to lock down the chat and my messages aren't even sending because we broke Discord. All right, here we go, though. We got a bunch of people that managed to finally join in after some time. So let's go ahead and gift these guys their bundles. Oh, wait, I need to buy Robux. Oh, I need to buy Robux. All right, we've got the Robux ready. Let's go ahead and gift the first 5 people. More people keep joining. Oh, that is so unlucky. All right, there we go. I've given away 5 bundles in total now, which brings our server luck to 392x. Let's see if this is now going to work and allow us to catch the octophants every time. Dude, I swear if it still doesn't work. Oh, wait, I am getting King's Blessing, but it's the flamingo. Crazy. Okay, we've got a big King's Blessing flamangler. Nice. Bro, what is going on? Even with 400x server luck, I still cannot catch the octophant. Is it not luck dependent? What is this thing? Why am I even doing this, bro? I'm trying to get the Sea Leviathan. What is wrong with me, guys? I just keep saying challenges within challenges. I think I'm addicted to fish challenges. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Wait, we're getting the giant panda. Bro, how can I not catch the octophant? What is going on right now? There it is. the giant panda. Sick. All right, you know what, guys? I give up on trying to catch this thing. I've literally been here for about 25 minutes. I got it on the first go, and I'm not gonna lie, I think maybe it's bugged because I got it on the first time that I tried to catch it, and in 25 minutes, I've not managed to get it again. So goodbye, Octo fans. I don't care about you. What a waste of time. All right, back to the real challenge. What we're gonna do is change it to nighttime, and then of course spam the tempest and the smokescreen totems in order to spawn in a Sea Leviathan. All right, there we go. Sea Leviathan spawned in near Ember Reach. And of course, I'm going to change jet skis. That one is giving me terrible luck. We've got to go to the actual BachaMobile. Editor, play the epic music as we track down the first Sea Leviathan. And here we go. We've tracked it down. So spawned in on this side of Ember Reach. Let's get right on top of it and let's see how many tries it's going to take us to get the giant, or not even giant, the jumbo Sea Leviathan. So what we're looking for, of course, is the Sea Leviathan. But then on top of that, we want to get it with the King's Blessing. So straight away, we've got the X-Ray Tetra, which is an exotic, but not the exotic we need. All right, we are getting the legendaries. Still no Sea Leviathan, though. Are you serious? Bro, I've got 400x server luck. This can't be real. Dude, no! I'm getting the X-Ray Tetra again. Okay, this video might actually be way harder than I initially thought it was going to be. Bro, I'm literally just getting commons. How is this possible, man? We had 392x server luck. Oh, no, I got King's Blessing, but it's not a common. All right, let me just catch it anyway, just because this is our first King's Blessing in the ocean. There it is. Bro, another X-Ray Tetra. I've had it like 3-4 times already, but I cannot get the Sea Leviathan. Oh, no. Oh, I got it. No, it's not King's Blessing, though. Oh, do I just catch it anyway? No, I can't. I need a King's Blessing. Oh, and then I get the King's Blessing. All right, let me catch this one. What is this? Yo! There it is. Big King's Blessing tripod fish. Yo, what? Look at the size of that one. I don't even know what that is, but it's big. It's huge.
It's massive.
I'm about to get a giant tropical bakery. Wait. That looks so good. Oh, wait! I'm about to get a giant Doge fin. Wait, this is kind of epic in itself. All right, let's have a look at this thing. What did I just get? Giant? Wait, what? It's just the King's Blessing Doge fin. It didn't even make it giant. Oh, no. No. Guys, I'm getting cooked on this first attempt. I'm not gonna lie. I am getting completely cooked. Now I'm getting a toilet fish. And I think the Sea Leviathan has also this pit. Yep, it's gone. No! Our first attempt at the Sea Leviathan, we didn't get it. And then I only get a big toilet fish as well. Not a giant. All right, well, at least they're quite easy to spawn in. We're just going to make it nighttime and go again. Oh, boy, is this going to take some time, guys. And here we go. The next Sea Leviathan has spawned in. I'm not going to lie. I actually completely forgot you still need to reset the server to spawn in the next Sea Leviathan. Or at least to do it super quickly. So I wasted a little bit of time not resetting my server, but I've done that now. I've spawned another one in, and where is it? Oh, dude, trying to find these sometimes is super hard. Okay, I think it spawned somewhere out here. Where are you, buddy? Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. All right, now here's the thing. I've actually just realized something as well. Because I am resetting my server, I thought to myself, okay, I've got a bunch of Aurora totems. Why don't I just use these? Because then I can reset my server and get rid of Aurora anyway. It's genius. All right, here we go. We've got Aurora. We've got 320x server luck. Let's see if we can finally get the Jumbo Sea Leviathan. This is going to be a long day, dude. Oh, we got on the first go. I'm going to have to let it go, though, because it's not King's Blessing. Oh, that is such a rip. Oh, what am I getting here? This is a legendary fish in King's Blessing. All right, I've got to pull it out. Whenever I get the King's Blessing, I've just got to get it, dude. It's too fun not to catch. Big King's Blessing Velvet Belly Lantern Shark. Wow, what a mouthful that is. That's crazy. Oh, no, I'm getting it again. No, dude, I just cannot catch it as King's Blessing, though. Okay, at least we've got it twice so far. This is basically already better than the last run. Chat, I'm getting a shiny or a sparkling. Bro, I rarely get shiny or sparkling. I actually kind of forgot this even existed. Yo, I kind of wonder what the shiny Sea Leviathan would look like. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what did I just get? Is it sparkling? Okay, it's sparkling. It's not shiny. Unlucky. Shiny is way better than sparkling. If you guys didn't know, sparkling just makes it sparkle. Shiny gives it like a completely different look. Okay, I'm getting another toilet fish here. I keep getting a lot of secrets at the moment, which is pretty cool, but I'm getting kind of cooked in the Sea Leviathans. This tends to happen a lot when I go for the Sea Leviathan. For some some reason, it's a lot easier to get the secrets instead of the actual exotic fish. It makes no sense. I've got a bunch of silver luck. I've got Aurora Borealis above my head. Just give me the Sea Leviathan, dude. Oh, I'm getting the darkened version of the mythical. That's actually pretty sick, but I'm gonna let it go. I just want the Sea Leviathan so bad. Oh, no! What is this? I'm getting the King's Blessing, but it's on a common fish. All right, I've got to catch it anyway. It's not even that big, dude. All right, come on. Give me the Sea Leviathan. We've probably got about 2 more chances left before it fully disappears off the map once again. Oh, yo! Look at this thing. Why is it sticking out the water like that? I swear the last time I caught it, it didn't stick out the water. Okay, guys. I'm going to go for the psychedelic frog just because I actually rarely ever get these. Now, I didn't get it as King's Blessing. That would have been super epic if I did. I should probably do a video in the future where I catch every new secret in the Jumbo mutation. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see that as a video. Honestly, I think that one could be super fun to do, but it would be really challenging as well. Oh man, this one is taking so long to catch, so the Sea Leviathan is going to fully disappear by the time that I catch it. It's fine, it's fine. I'm just going to spawn in another Sea Leviathan and we go again. The Aurora Borealis did run out as well, so that's like a full 13 minutes or so it's been, and yeah, no Sea Leviathan in King's Blessing. We only got 2 goes of it this time. It seems like 2 goes is the standard for the Sea Leviathan. Getting it more than that is pretty tricky. Maybe we need more server luck. Who knows? All right, here we go. There's the psychedelic frog. Did I at least get it big? I didn't. It's just a normal psychedelic frog, dude. Rip. All right, we've still got a few goes to actually get the Sea Leviathan. Let's see if we can make this work. Tropical bait crate. Come on. Okay, this is the end of the road for the Sea Leviathan. I probably only have like 2 more goes to try and catch it. Let's see if we can get it. This would be epic. No. No, it's gonna disappear. You see how the line is going super faint? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I'm joking, bro. How did I get a King's Blessing just after the Sea Leviathan disappears? Oh, that is so tilting. Oh, man. All right, well, let me reset my server and on to the next. Here we go. Another Sea Levy. Let's get steady. What am I saying, dude? All right, what I do have to do, though, is use an Aurora Totem once again. There we go. All right, let's get cooking. What is this? This almost looks like a Sea Leviathan in itself. Was that a I think that was a negative. Oh, look at this. We've got an Octophant and a Sea Leviathan crossing the same area. Bro, that looks so sick. It looks like the Sea Leviathan is going to eat the poor little Octophant. Get away from him. All right, I've got to catch him now. No, I've got to save the Octophant. Oh, no! I got the Sea Levy again. Still without King's Blessing. Bro, King's Blessing is so hard. What is going on today? Oh, man. I swear I'm actually going to go insane doing this challenge. It's been a while since we've burst the sanity meter. Today could be it, guys. Oh, okay. I'm getting a King's Blessing Dogefin again. All right, I've got to lock in here. We've got to get this. Please make it a giant Dogefin. What? Bro, why does it look smaller than usual? What? Why did it look so small? Dude, imagine we finally get a King's Blessing Sea Leviathan and it ends up being that small. I'd actually cry. Okay, I'm getting another Dogefin. Dude, just give it a Sea Levy. Bro, stop. That is 3 secret fish in a row. No Sea Leviathan. That's insane. All right, last catch. And all right, there goes the Sea Levy. Gone once again. This is going to be a long day. Okay, we're getting the Sea Leviathan again. Unfortunately, still no King's Blessing. Oh, I'm getting it. 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 All right. Now, here's the other thing. Even though I am getting the King's Blessing, as you guys have seen throughout the video, it doesn't guarantee that the fish that we catch will be big. There is still a chance that this Sea Leviathan could end up being just like a normal Sea Leviathan, but have the King's Blessing mutation on it. All right, come on. Please just make it absolutely massive. Give me that Jumbo Sea Leviathan. Now, in order for it to be classed as a Jumbo, it's got to be over the maximum size of a normal Sea Leviathan. So afterwards, we're going to have to check what the max size of a Sea Leviathan is. All right. Ooh, that looks pretty big. I'm not going to lie. That actually looked pretty big. All right, there we go. There's the Sea Leviathan. And before we look at a Sea Leviathan, let's quickly check what size it's supposed to be at maximum. All right, guys, as you can see, this is the Sea Leviathan. And the highest kilogram it could possibly be is 12,600. Moment of truth. Did we get a bigger one than that? Let's go ahead and refresh. Scroll down. It's not there. There it is. No! We just got it as a big King's Blessing Sea Leviathan, 8,484 kilograms. No, dude. Oh, wait. The crown on it is broken. I'm inside the crown. All right, well, that is a pretty big Sea Leviathan. Unfortunately, it is not a jumbo. It's not even close, dude. It's going to be like double this for a jumbo. We got cooked. On to the next. Okay, we've loaded back in after getting that Sea Leviathan. Guys, guess what? I'm going to increase the server luck even more. I'm actually about to go crazy with the server luck. Why? I don't know. I kind of want to test to see whether the server luck even helps with getting a Sea Leviathan at all. Honestly, sometimes I think the server luck just does absolutely nothing. Like right now, I've got 320x server luck, and I still only get 1, maybe 2 Sea Leviathans per run. So let me give away like another 5 bundles. Like I said, guys, if you want these bundles for yourself, just join my Discord. The link is in the description. All right, let me jump into my Discord and invite some more people in here. Okay, they're joining up fast. They are joining up very fast. Bro, way too many people have joined. No. Oh, man, how much do I even give away here? This is insane. All right, there we go. We've got up to 700 server luck. Enjoy your bundles, guys. Enjoy your bundles. All right, we've got the next Sea Leviathan. What I'm going to do is make sure that we've got Aurora on. So let me go ahead and make it daytime and then make it nighttime again. Get Aurora on. 700x server luck. Come on, dude. Give me that King's Blessing, please. All right, there we go. We've got the Aurora Borealis going. Let's lock in. All right, at least we're getting a mythical on the first go. Like, yeah, it's not the Sea Leviathan, but it's making me optimistic here. Of course, I'm going to need a radar just to be able to see it properly. All right, let's lock in here, guys. Oh, yo, wait. I'm getting the King's Blessing X-Ray Tetra. That could actually look quite sick. Oh, wait, did I get a giant? Okay, no, I just got it as a big. Oh, it's still pretty sick looking, though. Ooh, I'm getting another Doge Fin. Bro, why do I get these constantly, King's Blessing, but I can't get a Sea Leviathan consistently? That's crazy. Okay, and it's still small as well. It's not even a giant. Oh, I keep getting the X-Ray Tetra constantly, so I guess the server luck is helping to get more exotics, as it should. We've got 700, but it's still not helping me get the Sea Leviathan. In fact, I've not had it once yet. Okay, we've got the Sea Levi, but yeah, no King's Blessing again. Oh, I swear I'm gonna start losing my mind, guys. I'm actually gonna start losing my mind. We have 700x server luck. It should be Sea Levi's constantly. Why am I getting common fish? Fish devs, stop lying to us. The server luck does nothing. I know it. No, it's about to disappear. All right, guys, I'm losing another Sea Leviathan. Even with 700x server luck, we cannot catch Sea Leviathans. I've had one, literally one this whole run. Like, what? What am I supposed to do? All right, let's go. Please. No! What is going on, bro? Editor, bump up that sanity meter to 40%. Honestly, I can't handle this, guys. I actually can't handle this. 700x server luck, and we've got the Sea Leviathan once. Aurora Borealis, 700 server luck. Poseidon Rod, no Sea Leviathan. How, dude? How? Oh, okay. King's Blessing Toilet Fish. Dude, at least we're getting something, right? King's Blessing, every time I get it, it restores my sanity a little bit. But if I don't get a Sea Leviathan before this run ends, oh man, am I gonna go insane. Oh, wait. Yo, giant King's Blessing Toilet Fish. What did I just get, dude? What is that? No way, bro. Look at his thing. No. That is so cool. All right, let me keep going. Let's find out if I can actually get the Sea Leviathan here. Oh, I got a psychedelic frog. Dude, I am getting so many secrets, but no Sea Leviathan. That's crazy. No, I'm getting another Sea Leviathan. But it's not a King's Blessing. Oh, I hate having to let them go, man. I actually hate having to let them go. It is so sad. Oh, and then I get a toilet fish right after. But again, no King's Blessing. What is going on? Oh, no. We've reached the end already. Come on, dude. Why do I only get 2 Sea Leviathans per run? Is it capped at 2? Is there a secret I don't know about? Am I wasting server luck? Oh, what is going on? Oh, and there we go. That's going to be the last one. And of course, it's a toilet fish. All right, I'm going to catch it just to gain a little bit of extra XP. But yeah, there goes the Sea Leviathan. Goodbye, Sea Leviathan! No, guys, I'm losing my mind, dude. I'm actually losing my mind. How can we have 700 server luck and I can only catch 2 Sea Leviathans per run? Editor, bump up the insanity meter to 60%. This is going terribly. Oh! What? What just happened? I just caught a giant electric tripod fish and it literally launched itself out of the water. No. What? giant tripod fish. Let's have a look at this. So, of course, it gets rid of the electric because of the king's blessing on it. Oh, look at that, though. It looks sick. Why is the crown over here, though? The crown is kind of bugged in the second sea. I can't lie. Oh, no! I'm getting the Sea Leviathan, but this time it's not king's blessing. Bro, how am I getting cooked on this? I guess it has been a while since I've lost my sanity in a video, so honestly, I deserve this, guys. I actually deserve this. Oh, man, I got another Sea Leviathan. All right, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm just gonna pull this one out because it's literally about to leave into the open ocean anyway. But, man, are we getting cooked with these Sea Leviathans? Come on. All right, here we go. Now, obviously, this one is not gonna be jumbo just because we didn't get it with the king's blessing, but let's just have a look at the size of it anyway. It could still potentially be bigger than the last one that we caught somehow. Oh, look at me twirling around. I was twirling around on my tiptoes there. And if we have a look, okay, I caught a 5,000 kilogram Sea Leviathan. Not even a big. I'll save it anyway. Oh, man. Hunter next. Oh my days, guys. Look at this. My server, look, literally ran out. Because my server crashed and when I joined back in, it's gone. And yes, I've been trying to do this challenge for hours now already. And it's a bump up the insanity meter to 75%. I am not joking. I've been doing this challenge for 8 hours in total. That is insane. So, of course, let me go ahead and gift more bundles. Let's get back to like 400x server luck. 700x server luck was unnecessary. It didn't even help. So let me go back into my Discord, give away more bundles, and let's get that extra server luck right now. Here we go. The bundlers are coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many should I give away? Should I give away like 6? All right, let's do this many. And last one. All right, take it. Take my Robux, guys. Enjoy. Enjoy. That's what you get for being my Discordians. All right, let's set out to catch more Sea Leviathans. All right, here we go. Finally, we spawned in another Sea Leviathan. We have 384 server luck. Should I pop an Aurora? I probably should. So you guys haven't even seen all the failed attempts, dude. Like, I have been doing this for so long. If I showed every single attempt, this video would be like 3 hours long, if not longer. All right, let me go ahead and pop an Aurora totem. As you can see, I've literally gone through how many? Did we start with 72 or 70? We've used somewhere around 10 Aurora Borealis totems, and I've not even used one every single time. I'm probably somewhere around 20 attempts on catching a King's Blessing Sea Leviathan, and so far we've only managed to catch one. That is insane, dude. I honestly thought this was going to be an easy challenge. Turns out not. It's never an easy challenge when Bacha is doing something, let's be honest. This is insane. I was actually thinking, why has nobody done this challenge yet? But now I see it. Now I see it. This is ridiculous. Oh! Oh, I'm getting it! I'm getting it! I'm getting it! No way! No way! Please let this be the jumbo. All right, I know to you guys, like I've said, this probably seems like an easy challenge. I have been doing this since 9 a.m. It is now 6:30 p.m. for me. I've literally been doing this challenge for 9 hours. Come on, man. Please let me get this Sea Leviathan. I swear, dude, if this one isn't jumbo, I'm gonna lose my mind. All right, let's have a look. Moment of truth. Oh, that did not look big. That did not look big at all. No, please. Please let it be jumbo. End my misery. All right, there it is. Oh, please, 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 please. Okay, so we know that we need it to be, what was it, like 12,000 kilograms or more? Let's have a look. What did we catch here? So if I refresh, scroll down. No! I just got another big. It's a big King's Blessing Sea Leviathan. All right, so this one is bigger than the last one, actually. But still, this is not jumbo. Although it does look quite big. All right, it is big. It is big. It looks pretty epic. But come on! I need more than this. Oh, man. 9 hours. We are 9 hours into this challenge. This is ridiculous. Oh, I'm getting one again. Okay, it was behind me, dude. Yo, I threw. Oh, wait. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Guys, did you see how close I was to losing that? Oh, my days. I was looking down at the Sea Leviathan in the actual ocean. Editor, can we get a replay on how close that bar was just then to be losing the Sea Leviathan as King's Blessing? Oh, my days. Look at it. Oh, my heart is pounding right now. So basically, I threw out the cast behind me because honestly, guys, I am sick of catching the Sea Leviathan. I saw the King's Blessing pop up and then I saw minus 90% progress speed. That was so hype. Please let this be the Jumbo. This would be insane. Almost losing it and then doing a comeback with Jumbo. Come on. This is the third one of the video now that we're getting with the King's Blessing mutation. All that we need is the Sea Overlord to kick in. And then, of course, we need the King's Blessing to kick in. And it's going to end up being Jumbo. Come on. All right, here we go. It's coming in. Oh, that looked big. That looked big. That actually looked really big. Hang on. All right, there it is. Let's do the little twirl. All right, come on. Please let this be the one, dude. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Refresh. Scroll down. No! How? Again? No, bro. Okay, so I think it's a tiny bit bigger than the last one. It's 9,938 kilograms. But it's not even a giant. It's still just a big. Are you kidding me? Bro! I am starting to actually lose my mind, dude. I have been doing this for so long. How? 3 King's Blessings and they're all bigs. They're not even giant. They're nowhere near Jumbo yet. This is insane. Oh, I hate this challenge. Oh, wait. I'm getting a King's Blessing Psychedelic Frog. Wait, I've not had one of these yet. Bro, I'm not going to lie. This could potentially be even rarer than a King's Blessing Sea Leviathan. I'm just struggling to get a Sea Leviathan and King's Blessing that often. But this is my first time in the whole 10 hours I've been playing today that I've got a King's Blessing Psychedelic Frog. It's minus 92% progress, bro. We're almost there now. And got it. Oh, it's only a big. It's only a big. It's not even a giant. Oh, I kind of wasted my time with that. Okay, it's fine. The Sea Leviathan is still here. Let's see if we can manage to get it before it leaves. We've probably got about a minute left. Oh, wait, I got it just before it disappeared. It's not a King's Blessing, but I did get the Sea Leviathan literally milliseconds before it left the map. All right, let's go ahead and catch this. It's not King's Blessing, but I might as well pick it up anyway. We can use it for more cash, if anything. And here it is. Oh, that is tiny, dude. That might as well be a tiny Sea Leviathan. All right, there it is. Oh, that is tiny, dude. 4,852 kilograms. At least we got this, though. Big psychedelic frog. I'll take it. Oh, look at the little crown on its back. It makes no sense. It should be up here, but it is what it is. Oh, yes! Yes, I'm finally getting another. Oh, my days. Okay, don't lose it, Bacha. Don't lose it. So since the last one... Oh, it's been so long, guys. It's been so long. It feels like an eternity between these King's Blessing little Sea Leviathans. I probably get somewhere around 1 every 3 hours. All right, please let this be the Jumbo, please. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going. Honestly, you guys must love watching these challenge videos because you can literally hear the desperation in my voice as I try to get these. It's ridiculous how long these take. Like, this was meant to be an easy video. All right, here we go. Please, please. No, that did not look big at all. That literally did not look big at all. Please be bigger once I actually pick it up. Please, 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 please. All right, here it is. It looks really nice with the Aurora Borealis. Do a little spin, do a little twirl. Come on, let's have a look. Okay, if we scroll down. No! No, bro. 9,100 kilograms. It's just another big. Bro, how does this keep happening? And it's a pop-up to make it 200%. Oh, man, I can't take this, guys. I actually can't take... Oh. I have been making this video for over 10 hours now. 10 hours of going for a Sea Leviathan. How is it this hard? And why is this crowd here? What is going on? Oh, yes! Dude, every single time I get one, I get so hyped. All right, guys, we got another. It's been a little while again, because of course it has. But here we go. This could be the one. Come on, man. Let this be the one. Oh, that actually looked kind of big. That actually looked kind of big when I pulled it out of the water. All right, we're doing the little twirl. All right, let's have a look. Did we cook? Please, 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 please. Are you kidding? I've had so many of these now. Big King's Blessing, 9,372 kilograms. Bro, why are they all 9,000 kilograms? Am I doing something wrong? Poseidon Rod. 50,000 kilograms. 50,000. But I keep getting 9. How? Oh, I hate this video. Why do I do this to myself, man? Why? Oh, dear, dude. Oh, I'm flying. This kind of explains my head at the moment. I'm just twirling around in the air. On to the next. Yes! Finally, dude. Finally. Oh, my days, guys. It's been 2 hours since the last one. I'm literally not making this up. This is starting to get ridiculous how long it's taken between the King's Blessing Sea Leviathans. Come on, dude. Just let this be the one. I started recording this video 13 hours ago. Just think about that. 13 hours ago, I started this challenge. All right, here it comes. Oh, that looks so big. Yo, that looks so big when it came out the water. Oh, my days. Is this going to be the one? Bro, that looked huge. Please. Do a little twirl. Please. Just let this be the one, dude. I need this. Scroll down. I'm so nervous. That looked so big. Yes! Yo! 21,000 kilograms. What? Bro, that is almost double the base weight. Like double the max weight that you can do. What is this? What? No, that's insane. Okay, I'm going to scroll out for this one. Yo, look at this, guys. Now that right there is a jumbo Sea Leviathan if I've ever seen one. What? This is how big the Sea Leviathan should actually be. Bro, that is absolutely a world record. Look at the size of it. 21, almost 22,000 kilograms. Let's go! Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe for more. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one. This is so sick. What happens if you purchase up to 136 times server luck, combine it with Aurora totems, and even drop a nuke? Well, let's just say it becomes the luckiest server in all of Fisch, and we even made a ridiculous amount of money. What? Also, once we get to 500,000 subscribers, I'm going to start the next big giveaway. So keep on subscribing if you'd like to see more of those. And we're in. So today's video is actually going to take off basically from where yesterday's video ended. So of course, yesterday we figured out where the new best fishing spot is on Fisch and how you can make it insane amounts of money. But I did actually see some comments where people were saying the Heavenly Rod is actually better than the Rod of Eternal King. So today we're going to put that to the test, as well as creating the most overpowered server possible on Fisch. Now, before we create the overpowered server, I guess let's test out the 2 rods. So if we take a look at my equipment bag, of course, I do have Rod of Eternal King down here and it has mutated on it. And if you guys have been watching my Fisch videos, I did get the Heaven's Rod on the first day of release. Now, the reason people are saying it's better is because it has a higher luck. It's 225% luck. It's got a worse lure, but it does also give you a passive. So a Heavenly Rod with glowing floating parts and the Divine Halo, emitting mythical particles and celestial animation. So it doesn't actually mention anything about passive, but like I said, if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that you can get a heavenly mutation by using this rod. And apparently, I didn't know this, but heavenly mutation sells for 5x, unlike the greedy mutation, which sells for 4x. So today we're going to put it to the test. Currently, I have hasty on Heaven's Rod. Should I put hasty on the other? Okay, let's do that actually. Let's go put hasty on Rod of Eternal King, and then let's get to the fishing spot and test the 2 of them. So let's spawn in my Jeff Bezos cruise ship. Let's get on this bad boy. All right, here we go. First things first, let's get over to Statue of Sovereignty. Now, today, unlike yesterday, I'm actually going to test this with max luck as well. Oh, I just flew like crazy. So that means we're also going to get Merlin's luck, and we're going to put 8x luck on. So let's first get over here. Let's use the elevator. All right, let's make our way down to Keeper's Altar. And here we go. We're down towards Keeper's Altar. Of course, all we need here is just a bunch of enchant relics, and I don't need to enchant the Heaven's Rod. We already have hasty on that. So instead, let's just get the Rod of Eternal King back out. All right, here we go. So personally, I don't know which is better. Like, you guys are saying Heaven's Rod is better, but I guess we're going to figure it out. Okay, let's go. Enchant relic. Where are my normal ones? Dude, I really don't like using these ones. Okay, here we go. 597 of the normal ones. That's what we need. So let's see how many it's going to take. We need to try get hasty on Rod of Eternal King. All right, first one. Ooh, dude, Divine would actually be really good on Rod of Eternal King, but I guess let's just keep it going for now. Like, if you use Divine with rapid catches, that would be so sick. But just to make it fair, we'll put hasty on both to keep it as an even test. Okay, we got mutated back before we got hasty. That's crazy. Ooh, dude, quality is actually really good on this rod, but we'll keep it going for now. Okay, we've got Sea King, which is basically a worse abyssal. Okay, we're getting Noir. Dude, come on. I just need hasty, please. Oh my days, dude. Guys, we are getting so unlucky. I've been here for about 20 minutes and no hasty yet. This is crazy. Oh, there we go. Let's go. go! Finally, dude. Hasty decreases lure time by 55%. All right, so now if we check the stats on Rod of Eternal King, my lure speed should now be 105%. And if the passive activates, my luck will go all the way up to 310%. And of course, we have a 20% chance of catching a greedy fish. So in my opinion, I do still feel like Rod of Eternal King is probably better than Heaven's Rod, but I guess we're going to put that to the test. So let's go back up the elevator shaft and let's get outside. All right, we've made our way outside. Look at this beautiful boat just waiting here, dude. I cannot believe I spent all that money on this boat. That is so ridiculous. Oh, look, a strange whirlpool as well. Wait, that's kind of cool. All right, but next up, we're going to go over towards Sunstone Island because, of course, I do need to get the Merlin's luck. Now, I'm actually thinking, because I have this giant boat... Wait, can I just skip over islands now? Wait, dude, if this works, this is genius. No. Fish has become pay to win. Look at this, guys. Can I go up here and then... Okay, last one. All right, here we go. If I can glide across to that bit. Oh, I can. Fish is paid to win. All right, let me... Oh, no. Can I not get up here? Oh, I can. Okay, sick. Wait, so I should be able to just glide on over towards Merlin's hut from here. I hope this works anyway. Let's see. Oh, this is close. Oh, I did it. And then glide this way. No way, dude. Okay, Jeff Bezos' ship, kind of OP. Not gonna lie. Anyway, so let's get ourselves in and let's buy some luck from Merlin here. I'm only gonna buy like an hour's worth. We don't really need more than that. Okay, let's get some luck. And there we go. We've got an hour of Merlin's luck. And next up, all we've got to do is go on over towards Northern Expedition and start our fishing. Now, of course, I could take a conception conch, but I'm not gonna lie, I actually like just driving over towards Northern Expedition. I really like the fact that they added a new map in, so I'm gonna drive there instead of using my conception conch and spawn to the top of the mountain. All right, let's go. Editor, epic Jeff Bezos music. And here we go. Oh, no! I missed the portal completely. All right, giant U-turn. Oh, this ship is so bad for turning. All right, here we go. Take two. Let's get it. All right, here we go. So if we go to the left this way. Now, I showed you guys a really quick way of getting up the mountain. And that is just by coming over here. Oh, I'm getting launched everywhere. Okay, you should be able to take the mountain up like this. If you just go slightly to the left of the base camp, it's really quick going this way. But, of course, we're going to have to put an oxygen tank. So let's do that and the winter cloak. All right, let's get to the top. Now, some of you guys were saying that there's actually an even faster way around the back, but that's actually not true. The fastest way to where we're going to fish is literally going this way because it's directly above us. So this is the quickest way of getting up the mountain if you're trying to make it to this one fishing spot. Okay, so we just go here, then we take this tree, then we glide across, take this little iceberg, come on up here, and just like that, literally it takes like 20-30 seconds, and you basically make it all the way to the fishing spot where we need to be. All right, and there we go. It's as easy as that. So, by the way, as well, I did completely get it wrong last time. If we have a look at the bestiary, I kept calling it Glacial Grotto, and that is where you get the ice-beard shark. I completely didn't mean that at all. I meant the cryogenic canal. That is where we're fishing. Cryogenic canal. Sorry, the last video, I kept saying Glacial Grotto like a gazillion times. All right, so if you just make your way down here, get yourself all set up. And somebody did mention in the comments, there's apparently a little bug at the moment. You see how at the top it now says Overgrowth Caves? Because Overgrowth Caves is lower down, apparently it takes up less oxygen. Because if I move to the side, watch. Let's go this way. It now says Frigid Cavern. And Frigid Cavern is meant to be higher up the mountain, so it cuts off your oxygen quicker. So I guess let's put that to the test as well. Let's go to this side where it says Overgrowth Caves. And what should we start with first? Okay, let's start with Rod of Eternal King, and then we'll make our way onto the Heaven's Rod. And let me just quickly check something. So if we go bestiary, cryogenic canal. Okay, yeah, these fish like it to be nighttime as well. So I guess we'll fish here fully in the night. So if we put on the sundial totem, make it daytime, then make it night again, and then we'll begin the fishing. Oh, and one more thing. Let's spend a little bit of Robux just to make it 4x. Now, I'm not going to create this as the luckiest server in the game yet. We're going to do that in a public server because I want everyone to benefit from it. So for now, let's just get it to the 4x luck. There we go. And that should be enough. Oh, and of course, the last thing, let's choose our bait. I think for this, I probably will just use rapid catches. All right, let's get it. So sundial totem one more time, turn it into nighttime. As soon as it turns night, I'm going to begin fishing, and then we'll do the exact same with the Heaven's Rod, and let's see how much money we make with both. All right, here we go. It's officially nighttime. Let's get fishing. Straight away, we've got an Aurora Trout. Yeah, I feel like we're going to get a lot of mythicals with both of the rods here. We've got 4x luck. We've got rapid catches. This is going to be insane, dude. I'm expecting over 100,000 per night, but we'll see. Okay, easy peasy. No way I got a fish barrel. All right, let's quickly get through this. Now, an even faster way of fishing, I suppose, would be to skip the fish barrel, so I could ruin my catch streak just to keep getting mythics and legendaries, but honestly, I'm just gonna catch absolutely everything here. Dude, we're getting so many Aurora Trout. I want glacial sturgeons. What is going on? We're getting the wrong mythic so far. At least the lure speed is insane. I don't even have to press shake. We're just constantly catching fish out here. Okay, we're getting our first legendary. There's the Frostjaw Cod. So far, no greedy fish. Oh, and as soon as I say that, we're catching a greedy fish. What are the chances? Okay, greedy chillfin herring. Nice. What we really want is a big, greedy glacial sturgeon. Those things sell for like 36,000 cash. It's absolutely insane. Okay, here we go. Our first glacial sturgeon. You know what, guys? From here, I'm just going to see you once I finish the nighttime, and let's see how much money we can make from one night with the Rod of Eternal King. Whoa! I'm catching a glacial sturgeon, but in jolly mutation. That looks so sick. It's all red. Ah, look at it, dude. It's all red and blue. Wait, I'm not even gonna sell that one. That one looks so sick. And there we go. Okay, it's officially daytime, so we're gonna stop fishing right there. Now, let's quickly lock away the jolly glacial sturgeon. Oh, wait, look at this thing, dude. It looks sick. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna lock it away there. Oh, look at its little emblem. That is so cool. So let me sell the full inventory, and let's see what we get here. So sell inventory. Dude, I'm kind of nervous. Okay, how much are we gonna make? Please be over 100k. Ah, not quite. Okay, 88,786. But keep in mind, that's literally from just 12 minutes of fishing, because the nighttime lasts somewhere around 12 and a half minutes. Also, another thing, my oxygen is not even halfway down. So the trick of standing here instead of over there actually works, dude. What the heck? So if you guys are gonna come fishing here, stand here instead, and you'll be able to fish for twice as long. That is pretty insane. All right, so next up, let's actually switch from the Rod of Eternal King. So let's go from that to the brand new Heaven's Rod, which you can of course get by completing the Northern Expedition quest at the top of the mountain. So exact same thing as we did for Rod of Eternal King. Let's go ahead and turn it into nighttime. There we go. As soon as it turns night, we are gonna get fishing straight away. Now the lure should be a little bit worse on this rod, but not too much worse. All right, here we go. It's nighttime. Oh wait, okay, the lure is actually really good because we've got hasty on it. The first thing we're gonna get is a bait crate. Okay, and the second thing, no, why are we getting crates? Okay, common crate next, and there we go. Okay, we've got a cod. All right, here we go. We're finally... Oh, wait, is this a negative glacial sturgeon? What am I catching? Oh, it's a silver glacial sturgeon. That's so sick. All right, guys, I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did for Rod of Eternal King. I'm just going to fish here until it's daytime, and then we can click sell and see how much money we make. Wait, no. What am I catching? Is that a jolly? Oh, it's a negative frozen pike. No way, dude. Why does it look so Christmassy? Okay, I guess we're forever going to have some sort of a Christmas mutation with the negative pike. That's crazy. Okay, there we go. It's officially turned daytime and we are done fishing. So how much money did we make? Well, let's go sell inventory. What? No! 194,000? What? I should have checked my inventory, dude. No. I'm pretty sure what happened is I actually caught a lot of heavenly fish because there's currently a bug where it doesn't appear saying that you caught a heavenly. You have to check your backpack and then it shows it as a heavenly. Dude, that's crazy. All right, you guys were right. Heaven's Rod is the goat of fishing for money. That is incredible. 194,000 from just one night? Wow. Okay, well, our cash is now up to 1.5 million. And look at this. I still have a bunch of oxygen left. So definitely, guys, if you're gonna fish here, fish down here in this little spot and use the Heaven's Rod. Oh, that's actually crazy, dude. All right, but next up, as the video title says, we are gonna create the luckiest fish server in all of fish server histories. So in order to do this, we've got to go into a public server and then we'll go from there. Okay, we made it into public server. So what I've got to do before I die is actually get an oxygen tank on. It looks like I'm gonna die really quickly here. Okay, let's go advanced oxygen tank. Fill it up. There we go. Let's get the cloak on. There's no way, dude. We've been spotted already. I've literally just joined the server. Hello. All right, so from here, guys, what I'm gonna do is basically gather as many people as I can and make them join me. So let's head on over towards Moosewood, and I guess we'll pick up a bunch of people and take them to the Northern Expedition. I said I like your content. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Okay, I've made it to Moosewood. Now, are there any high-level players in this server? Oh, wait. Okay, this server is actually stacked with a lot of low-level players. Oh, no, dude. Okay, I'm gonna rejoin into another public server because I kind of need people who are able to fish with me in Northern Expedition. And I'm not gonna lie, these guys probably don't have the tools they need in order to fish there because they're kind of low level. So let me leave this one and let's join another public server. All right, we're into another public server and what? Low levels again? What is going on? All right, let me join another public server. What is happening? Okay, another public server again. Ah, that's more like it. Okay, we found a bunch of people who are much higher level here. So let's use the magical snow globe. Let's make our way down to Moosewood. And now now I guess I need to find where everybody else is. Oh, wait, but just before I go finding everybody else, we actually do need an Aurora Totem in order to make this the luckiest server ever. So I guess shipwrights, hook me up with my jet ski, please. And now, honestly, guys, because I'm so confident that we're going to make a bunch of money, I'm actually going to buy 2 Aurora Totems. So I'm going to spend 1 million cash just on this one video. So, of course, we've got to make our way down towards the brine pool, which means coming over here and getting our diving gear on. All right, let's get going. Yippee! Dude, the rainbow looks so sick around my rod. Love that. Oh, wait! Somebody just activated 32x luck. Look at the bottom right. No way. What? He put in the chat, I blessed you all 32 luck for an hour? This is about to be crazy. I was only going to do 8x luck. This really will be the luckiest server ever. All right, I said everyone go Moosewood. I'm going to give even more luck. Now, to them, that probably won't make any sense just yet because 32x luck is the max luck you can get. But you guys will see. It's about to get insane in here. Okay, one guy just said, what do you mean? I guess we're going to have to wait and show him. So let me quickly buy the 2 Aurora Totems, and then we'll go back to Moosewood. All right, here we go. Aurora Totem. Let's get one of these. Let's get another one. And now we can use the magical snow globe just to teleport back to Moosewood. All right, I'm telling these guys I'm recording right now. If you want to make a ton of money super fast, just follow me. So, of course, we're going to spawn in my absolute beast of a cruiser, and let's get everybody on here. This is the first time transporting people. All right, here we go. We've got a lot of people boarding. This is so sick. So far, we have 3 passengers. Let's see. Anyone else? Okay, I'm saying anyone else want to come? Let's see. Okay, no one else is replying for now. I guess they can just meet us there. Let's go. This is so sick. Editor, we definitely need epic music now. All right, here we go. Let's drive through here. Oh, wait, my boat is stuck. No, it's done that glitch. Okay, I'm going to have to jump, and hopefully the boat doesn't leave. All right, here we go. We're good to go. Where's the Northern What? What's happened? We're on the edge of the map. All right, here we go. Northern Expedition. They said, Bacha, what are we doing? You'll see, guys. Oh, I cannot squeeze through here. What? I got launched. All right, I'm just going to tell these guys to follow me. Let's go ahead and put our oxygen tank on. Let's get a winter cloak on. All right, we're off to Cryogenic Canal. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Now, like I said, I'm not sure these guys are going to know the shortcut. So maybe we just go the normal way. All right, you know what? I'm taking the shortcut. Let's just see if they'll follow. Are they following? Oh, they are. All right, they're all making their way up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. Dude, this server's about to go insane. I cannot believe somebody put on 32x server luck. What perfect timing. That wasn't even planned. All right, so now we're just going to glide along to this side. It looks like we're... Oh, no, we're 2 men down. All right, I'm going to have to go back and show them how to do it easier. Yeah, go from here. There you go. All right, this guy definitely cannot make it. Oh, it's because he's got the wrong glider on. Okay, I'm going to go this way for these guys. All right, I'm just going to say follow me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We'll go the long way around just to make sure these guys can follow me. Okay, this guy at the back actually needs an advanced glider, so let's help him get one, and then I guess we'll go to the cryogenic canal. Dude, I just cannot stop helping people. Bacha Santa is so back. Okay, I'm just showing this guy that you're supposed to go up the wall. Yep. Where did he come from? Oh, no, dude. He's joined back up with us. How did that even happen? All right, let's keep it going, guys. Let's all go. That is insane that he found us again. That's so crazy. Okay, they coming up. All right, here they are. Perfect. That's 1. That's 2. Oh, the 3rd one is struggling. Okay, I'm just telling them keep going up because this guy needs a campfire badly. So if you just make your way back up here. And here we go. You can buy your winter cloak here and you can buy your gliders, guys. All right, here we go. We're ready. Let's do this, dude. All right, we're about to make this the most insane fish server ever. All right, this way, guys. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I fell a little bit too far. I'm not going to lie. Have we got everyone? Okay, I have 1 with me. Okay, I've got 2. Where's the 3rd? Okay, the 3rd one has disappeared. All good. Now let's get to our new fishing spot, which is right here. Overgrowth Caves. Even though this is the cryogenic canal. And now it's time to make the most amount of money anyone's ever made on fish. So what I'm going to do is actually change the sundial totem. Okay, so it should now be daytime. All right, there we go. Morning has arrived. So let's now change it back to nighttime. And as soon as it turns nighttime, guys, I'm going to pop my Aurora totem that we just bought. All right, here we go. It's nighttime. Aurora totem. Oh, here we go. Okay, 32x luck on the server. Aurora Borealis. But we're not going to end there. If you guys remember, I do actually still have some nukes. So what I'm going to do is nuke this place, dude. Let's do it. Oh, wait. I prevented it from exploding? Oh, wait. Okay. We need to let the nuke explode. I'm just going to let it blow up. Here it goes. I'm going to nuke cryogenic canal. Oh, it's just fully disappeared, dude. And there we go. A nuke exploded around Northern Expedition. So now we've got 32x luck at the server, Aurora Borealis, and hopefully nuclear fish. Let's see. Ah, there it is! guys, it worked. No, okay, this is gonna be insane. This guy said, I love you. We're gonna make so much money. We're gonna be rich. All right, guys, let's get fish in here and let's see how much money we make now from one nighttime. Keep in mind, the nuke does last for 30 minutes, so I'm gonna keep topping up the Aurora Borealis as well. And we do have the server lock for an extra hour, so I'm pretty sure I've got about 45 minutes left on the 32x server lock. So this should be constant nuclear glacial sturgeons, bro. I honestly cannot believe it. Okay, even nuclear bait crates. Look at this, dude. Glacial sturgeons. We're catching so many nuclear fish. All right, well, once again, guys, I'm gonna see you once the nighttime ends, and let's see how much money now we can make just from one nighttime. All right, well, here we go. It is officially daytime. A mutation surge just started, which is pretty cool, but we don't need it because we've been fishing for nuclear fish. This guy's asking for more Aurora. All right, hang on. So first things first, let's now test out how much money we managed to make, because if we have a look, yeah, look at this, guys. We've got loads of nuclear fish, and the ones that aren't nuclear are heavenly. Now, the awesome thing about this is I'm pretty sure nuclear sells for 4x, maybe it's 3x, but heavenly sells for 5x. So yeah, dude, we should have made a bunch of money. So let's see if I now go sell inventory. So last time it was 188,000, right? Let's see how much this is. If we go sell, come on, please be even more. What? 434,000 from one night, dude. Oh, no way. We have officially made it the luckiest server to ever exist. 400,000 from one single night. That's 400,000 every 10 minutes. Oh my days, guys. Well, what I'm gonna do now is essentially just keep fishing until nuclear runs out, and let's see how much money we can make just by fishing here and catching every nuclear fish. And a Megalodon just spawned in as well. What is this server, bro? This is crazy. Someone did set it to nighttime, so I guess I'm gonna pop an Aurora totem. 32x luck is active. Oh wait, actually, should we go for the Megalodon? No. I'm gonna leave the Megalodon. Let's just go ahead. Oh wait, someone's going for the Megalodon. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna race them. It looks like everyone's going for the Meg. I want the Meg. I wasn't gonna get it, but now I want it. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my fastest jet ski because these guys... Oh no, he spawned in the Fishman's jet ski. Okay, it's fine. It has the exact same speed as mine, but mine spawned over here. Okay, we're gonna have to be quick, guys. We're gonna have to be quick. Now, I'm gonna try catching with the Heaven's Rod just so that maybe we could get a Heavenly Megalodon. That would be insane. Oh wait, what? Looks like that guy jumped off into the Whirlpool. Oh, no. I almost just blew up my jet ski. All right, let's get it. Let's go behind Ancient Islay. Has someone caught it already? Surely not, right? Well, maybe. It's 32x luck and it's Aurora Borealis. It's basically whoever gets there first is most likely going to catch it. Okay, where are you, Meg? Oh no, gameplay paused? No, I'm getting major lag. Oh, it's still here. It's still here. No way. Okay, let me pack up as well. Let me swap the bait. I don't know if these guys know, but you're supposed to use shark head bait. Okay, let's get... Oh, everyone in the server is here, dude. Okay, I'm getting a legendary. I should probably just let it go, but I don't want to lose my catch streak now. So let's catch the moonfish. Yeah, someone's definitely going to get the Meg before me. There's no way. Okay, I'm getting a sawfish now. What is going on? We're all fishing here. No one's getting it. Oh, I got it. Yeah! The Bacha luck continues to cook. It's my Meg. No way, dude. Oh, I should have dropped a nuke here. Caught it nuclear. All right, let's see. Will we get it as a heavenly? If we get it as a heavenly, that would be even more insane. All right, and here we go. The Meg is mine. Oh, it's an ancient as well. Nice. And there she is. She's beautiful. All right, let me check. Did I just get her? Oh, whoa. Okay, we didn't get her as a heavenly, but it's my biggest Meg ever. Big ancient Megalodon. 106,000 kilograms, bro. What? That is crazy. No way, dude. Wait. I thought the Heaven's Rod had a max kilogram, or does it not? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's insane. That's insane. All right, well, let's use the conception conch, get ourselves back to the mountain, and let's keep fishing. Okay, so my nuke should still be active, I'm pretty sure, but I guess we're gonna find out. It looks like there is still some nuclear waste here, so let's see. We start fishing. Oh, yeah, easy, dude. We're still getting nuclear. All right, perfect, guys. I'm gonna keep fishing here until the nuke ends, and then we're gonna sell our full inventory, and let's see how much we make after selling absolutely everything. Okay, wait. Nuclear just ended. Oh, wait. No, it didn't. It didn't. Okay, let's keep going. It was just a little bug on the fish barrel. Okay, we're good. All right, guys. I'm going to finish off the nuke, and let's see how much money we make after fishing every single fish out of here. I've just realized something. I can stack even more luck, guys. Watch. I'm buying the server even more luck. Ah! We've got up to 36x luck. Wait. There's no... I didn't know you could do this. What? We're on 40 40x server luck. No way. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to drop another nuke here. This is crazy. Is this just constant mythicals? No way. We didn't even get a mythical. That is insane. I did not realize you could stack the 32x luck with 40x luck. Wait, what happens if we use another 40x luck? Surely not, right? All right, so first one here, I'm going to gift 32x server luck. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be racing over here now. Let's see. We're still catching nuclear fish, so that's great. And here we go. So the first person that made it is Noodle Luck is real. So I guess we're going to gift him it. Now, if I check his actual name, it's called Dini. All right, so if we go into shop, let's go to the... Where's the 8x? Oh, wait. I can buy it myself. They put in a new one. Fish Miss Chesky. Well, I did promise it I would buy it for this guy, so let's find Dini. Here he is. All right, here you go, Dini, buddy. 800 Robux. And would you look at that, dude? Current server luck times 72. What? 72x on the server luck? You know what? I'm gonna have to do it, guys. I'm gonna have to buy it myself and also bump it up another 32 to make it 104. Wait, this is crazy. 104 server luck, dude. What? No way. All right, well, what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna drop one more nuke because the nuke did run out. So let's go ahead and drop a nuke right here. Off it goes. All right, should be coming back down any second now. Whoa, whoa, okay. All right, now. All right, this guy just said, can I offer for the Phantom Meg? Oh, wait. Do I want to trade? Oh, actually, I don't want to trade. Oh, he wanted to trade a Spectral Serpent. I already have so many of those, dude. All right, well, I'm going to fish here until the nuke fully runs out. Oh, wait! Somebody else just did it! We're up to 136x server luck. Wait, who else just did it, dude? I can't even see who else had it on. That is crazy. All right, well, let's get fishing here until the nuke fully runs out. And let's see how much money we can make from 30 minutes of a nuke. This is insane, guys. All right, well, the nuke has officially ended. So let's see how much money we've made by using, what was it on, 134 luck and a nuke. So if we open up the backpack, all right, let's do it. Sell inventory. Oh, let's go, dude. 907,000 cash. And that was literally within like 20 minutes of just using the nuke. That is so insane. Well, there you go, guys. That is going to be the end of today's video. We created the absolute luckiest server to ever exist on Fish, and we made a bunch of money. I'm now up to 1.8 million. So I guess in the end, I didn't make that much money because I did buy 2 Aurora totems. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I asked you guys to send me the craziest myths you'd like me to bust on Fish. So today, we're going to be trying all of them, ranging from the easiest ones all the way to the most insane myths you'll ever see. But just before we do that, the March Robux giveaway is now up to 92,000 Robux. And for every 1 new subscriber, I'll add an extra 2 Robux to the giveaway pot. This giveaway is already absolutely massive, so make sure that you guys are subscribed and comment your Roblox usernames to be entered. And we're in. Today, guys, we're going to be checking out all of the top myths in Fish and trying to bust them or trying to see whether they're actually true. Now, starting off with a mini myth, this is one that I actually know is 100% true straight away because I've just fixed it. As you guys can see at the top, I currently have 136 FPS, but if you guys have been watching my recent videos, I've been getting around 30 FPS. And how did I fix this? What I had to do was remove everything from my inventory that was causing me to lag, so basically I've gotten rid of most of my epic fish. Now, don't panic. They're not fully gone. I created a banker account and I basically traded it all over, as you can see in this clip right here. So that's right. All of my epic Megalodon, Spectral Serpents, all that good stuff is still safe. So now moving on to the real myths. I asked you guys on YouTube to send me some of your craziest myths on Fish, and this is what I got back. Starting with the first myth, we've got somebody saying you can use the Glimmerfin suit in Northern Expedition and not freeze. Is that true? I mean, it would kind of make sense because you're supposed to be able to use the Glimmerfin suit down in Mariana Vale in the freezing area and not freeze, right? Either way, there's only one way to find out whether this is true or not. Let's make our way over towards Northern Expedition and either bust this myth or prove that it's actually true. All right, here we go. Northern Expedition! Bro, the crazy thing is nobody ever comes to Northern Expedition anymore. They should really do something with this. It's kind of sad that it's just here, but nobody's ever coming here. All right, so in order to test this. How should we do this? Oh, I've been in an accident. All right, what I'm gonna do is climb the mountain as normal until we actually get the thing popping up saying that I'm dying from freezing. Now, in order to make it a little bit quick, actually, I'm not gonna go the normal route. I'm gonna take a little shortcut. So all we're gonna do is go up this ladder right here, and then I should be able to scale this wall. Come on, please. Does it not work anymore? Nah. Wait, let me go around this side. Come on, bro. Surely one of these walls will let me go up. No! What? Surely. This one? Okay, this one still works. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. All right, so as you guys can now see, we've got this freezing temperature coming down. So I should be dying from the freezing, right? Oh, wait, no, that's my oxygen. Hang on. Okay, my oxygen is fine. This is the freezing temperature, so I'm slowly dying from the cold. If we go ahead and put on the Glimmerfin suit level 3, no way. No way! All right, that's so sick. I mean, it does 100% make sense because, like I said, in the Mariana Vale, there is a freezing area, and once you get this suit, it stops the freezing. So there you go, guys. If for some reason you manage to get the Glimmerfin suit before you get the Winter Cloak, you can use it over at Northern Expedition and not die from the cold. Wow, that's actually really sick to know. Cool. All right, moving on to myth number 2. Apparently, you can emote whilst walking. You have to use emote E point and fast use emote E wait, and then you should be able to move. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the bottom of the mountain to try this. Let's do it. So you can emote whilst walking. Oh, I've got to buy the emote pack. Nah! All right, let me do it. Let me do it. I'm going to do it just for you guys. It's the experiment. We've got to get this right. Okay, so if I start with /E and then we do point like they said in the comment. Okay, there's the point. Oh, wait. All right, so we've got to do that again. E point and then quickly. Oh, how are you meant to do this quick, dude? Oh, wait, I'm doing it. Yeah, there I go. No way! Yo, that is a sick trick! What? Nah, that is so cool. So I can just keep walking around like this? Yo, thank you for the tip. So that is officially myth number 2 is correct as well. Oh, and by the way, myth number 1 gets the correct stamp also. Bro, that is epic! Wait, what happens if I pull the rod out? Oh, what? Bro, I'm just wiggling the rod. Nah. All right, that is so cool, dude. Oh, wait, can I fish? No! What? You can fish whilst emoting? What happens if you actually fish? Okay, wait, let me try to pull the fish out. Nah, dude, am I just stuck emoting forever now? All my days I am. You can emote and fish as well. All right, do I have to do it again? /E wait? Bro, how do I stop emoting? Give someone help. Let's try Conception Conch. I don't know how to stop emoting, bro. Oh, no. I'm still going. What if I glide? What? Bro, I can't stop emoting. Someone help! Do I have to restart? Dude, I'm gonna restart my server. I can't stop. All right, we're back. I finally stopped emoting. Please let me know in the comments, how do I actually stop emoting once I start emoting like that? That's a crazy trick, though. I actually love that. Okay, myth number 3 says, if you can and quickly use a fish before the bar shows up, you can move while fishing. Okay, so I think what they mean is if you start fishing and before you actually get the bar down here, you can pull out another fish and then move whilst you're fishing. Okay, wait. I think I've actually done this before by accident. So in order to do this, we need a rod that's got instant lure. So let me just do like ethereal prism rod. It's got 95%. If we just put some, I guess seaweed will do. Do I have seaweed? Oh, I don't. That's crazy. All right, let's put insect on. It has 5 lure speed, which is enough to bring us to 100%, making it instant lure. Let me just quickly test it. Yeah, okay. So apparently now, if I actually pull out a fish whilst fishing, or like before the bar comes up, I should be able to move whilst fishing. All right, in order to try this, I'm going to pull out my firework orca. Let's see if this works. So in. Oh, okay. Wait, it actually canceled my fishing completely. Let's try again. What? It canceled my fishing again. Oh, I'm doing it. Yo, I'm fishing with my firework orca. What? No. Wait, no, what? That is so crazy. Let me try find a small fish I can do this with. Oh, what about jolly glassfish? Oh, yeah, look at this. Okay. Let's try it with the jolly glassfish. So it's all about timing. If I fish... Oh, see, I didn't get the timing right there. Let's try this again. Oh, I'm doing it. Guys, I'm doing it. Look at this! I'm fishing without a fishing rod. Wait, what? Bro, how do you guys know all of these myths? How? That's crazy. Look, I'm using the little glass fish. Okay, let's pull the fish out. What happens if I pull it out over here? A what? Did I not get it? All right, I have no idea what just happened, but that is another myth proven correct. That definitely gets my stamp of approval. That is so sick. All right, moving on to myth number 4. We've got if you go into a whirlpool that spawns in the ocean, not the depths whirlpool, just the normal one, then you can use a conception conch and you will fly into the sky. Okay, this one sounds interesting. Anything to do with flying around the map or bugging out of the map, I really, really like. And that's a little foreshadow for what's going to be coming later in the video, guys, so stay tuned. All right, first things first, we've got to actually find a strange whirlpool. So let me see, is there going to be one around here? Normally, they're either around Roslet Bay, Terrapin Island, or behind Statue of Sovereignty. So let's go towards the Terrapin Island spawn, see if they're here. Oh, wait, I don't need a strange whirlpool. I need a normal whirlpool. What am I talking about? Okay, we're just got to find a normal whirlpool anywhere on the map. So the most amount of times I see normal whirlpools is around Moosewood, actually. Oh, okay, I was correct. Around Moosewood. All right, here we've got a normal whirlpool, guys. So what I need to do is get a conception conch ready. So let's pull one of those out. And if I hold it out, jump into the whirlpool and use it, is that going to work? Or am I just going to die? In fact, just to be on the safe side, let me put diving gear on just so that I don't drown. All right, let's get going. Hopefully, I don't just die here. You are too close to a whirlpool. Okay, it looks like I cannot use the conception conch, and I also can't get out. Oh, no! Oh, no! I fully can't get out. Bro, I never knew that the whirlpool actually completely traps you. Oh, that's crazy. I think I just got trolled. I'm 100% stuck. There's only one solution to this, guys. Today, we drown. Goodbye, world. There I go. Okay, so myth number 4 is 100% busted. That does not work. For myth number 5, we've got if you have a glider in your hotbar and triple jump, it will automatically equip. Well, since we're at Roslet Bay, I guess there's only one good place to actually test this myth, and that's going to be at the top of the volcano. We either fly or we break our legs. All right, let's get to the top and test this out for ourselves. All right, here we go, guys. We've made it to the very top of Roslet Volcano here. So I've got advanced glider equipped on my number 4, but I'm not going to press 4. I'm just going to jump, press spacebar on my computer 3 times, and let's see if this works. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it works! Yo! Wait, I didn't know that. So you can actually just use spacebar. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yo! That is so sick! You can actually glide. Okay, what happens if I take it off, though? Will I still do it? Okay, we don't have a glider on the hotbar. Will it still work? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it doesn't work! Oh, okay, we almost died. So let me just test this as well. Does it work with the normal glider? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it does. It does! What? How did I not know this? Okay, it's the last test. Let me grab the advanced glider one more time. And let me put this in the hotbar as well as the normal glider. So does it just pick the first glider on the hotbar, or does it go to the best glider? Let's find out. Oh, it goes to the first one. So if I swap them, if I put the advanced glider on number 4 and normal glider on number 6, yeah, okay. So that definitely does work. Myth number 5 was correct. You can pull out the glider if you've got it in the hotbar and you press spacebar 3 times. Bro, that is sick. I'm going to use that trick more often. That's so cool. Myth number 6 is if you want to enchant a rod with abyssal, you have to equip a blue rod, switch back, and within 3 tries, it will have the abyssal enchant. Already on this, I'm going to call cap, but we've got to bust it. Let's have a look if this myth is true. Dude, I swear, if this is true, I don't even know. At that point, I don't even know fish. All right, so what we've got to do is spawn in my BachaMobile once again. And of course, make our way to Statue of Sovereignty to see whether this enchanting trick actually works. Hey, Cole the Scammer Man, take my money, please, sire. I'm not even enchanting for myself this time, buddy. I'm out here busting myths. So currently, it is nighttime already, so I don't have to use a sundial totem. And I did actually sell off a bunch of my enchant relics yesterday because I just had way too many and it was lagging my game. So let me grab this stack. I've got 316 here. That should be enough. Now, I'm going to change rods. I'm not going to try and do Ethereal Prism Rod. Oh, wait. The thing was to use a blue rod, right? So the first blue rod I can think of is the King's Rod. And this actually already has Abyssal on it. So is that going to work double as well? Let's find out. So apparently you've got to equip a blue rod, which I've already done. I've equipped a blue rod and a blue rod with Abyssal on it. And then you can swap back to any other rods. So what rod should I enchant with this? You know what? Let's do the Abyssal Spectre Rod because it's got Abyssal in the name. Maybe we've got more luck of getting the Abyssal enchant as well. Okay, so I've swapped back and now apparently within 3 tries, I should be able to get the Abyssal enchant. Bro, if this actually works, I'm so done with this game. All right, let's have a look. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've got storm storming as the first one. We've got 2 tries left. Okay, enchant number 2. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got hasty. Wait. You know what's interesting, guys? That's 2 yellow enchants in a row, not blue. Does this work with yellow? Oh, wait. The rod that we tried first was blue. The rod we've got on now is green. Blue and green, what color does it make? Yellow. How did that happen? Coincidence? I don't know, dude. I actually don't know. All right, let's go into enchant number 3. If this isn't abyssal, then myth busted. Here we go. It's ghastly. Okay, myth officially busted. That does not work as I suspected. So next up, we've got if you go to Northern Expedition and get hit by an avalanche, you can get flung all the way to the exit. All right, so I guess we're off back to the Northern Expedition once again, and this time we've got to spawn in an avalanche just to get hit by it. All right, here we go. We're back at the Northern Expedition, so I've got to go ahead and buy myself an avalanche totem in order to be able to spawn the avalanche in. So let's go ahead and grab this one right here. Oh, wait, actually, before I do that, let's go Glimmerfin suit to keep out the cold, and of course, advanced oxygen tank just to keep me alive. All right, so we've got the avalanche totem here. Let's go ahead and just get like 5 of these because I'm rich. And now, ooh, what should I do? Okay, let me go to the highest point of Northern Expedition just to give myself the best chance of getting flung like crazy with the avalanche. So I think what I've got to do is basically just aim to get hit by it directly head on, and then we'll see if we go flying. All right, here we go. We're basically at the summit of the mountain. So what I'm going to do is spawn in the avalanche using the avalanche totem. And let's see. Does it come from the top or from the middle of the mountain? I guess we're going to find out. Okay, I don't see any avalanche yet. Is there any going? Oh, okay. It's going on down there. So I think there's one spawning from over there. Now, because the exit of the mountain is actually on this side, let me see if I can get hit by an avalanche over on this side, and then we can maybe fly all the way to the exit. Okay, yeah. I'm way too high up the mountain, dude. So the first avalanche spawning in I can see is right here. So if I stand just here, I should be able to get hit. Come on. Okay, wait. I pulled out the glider and now I'm spinning like crazy. Ah, but it stopped. All right, this myth is a little bit inconclusive. I think if you got super unlucky and the game kind of bugged out, you probably can get launched all the way to the exit. But doing it consistently would be super tough. And for that reason, I'm going to say this myth has been busted. And to be honest, it's very, very unlikely that this would happen to you. Okay, moving on to myth number 8. We've got if you use 2 sundial totems and die 5 times in the ocean, it's 100% chance of getting a Megalodon. All right, at this point, I've got a feeling you guys just want me to die. But let's try it anyway. So 2 sundial totems and die in the ocean 5 times. All right, here we go. We've got the sundial totems. Let me use 1. Okay, and second one, done. So now that we've done that, I've got to die 5 times, bro. Are you kidding me? All right, let's do it. Come on, water. Crush me to my sleep. All right, there it is. Death number 1. All right, let's make our way out of the calm zone. And here we go. Death number 2. There it is. Number 3. Number 4. And the last one, number 5. Dude, I swear if this works, this is insane. There's no way this works. Death number 5 done. All right, so now that we've died 5 times, if I check the chat... Wait, what? Why does it say Megalodon got away? Was that already there? Okay, I'm gonna assume that was already there. There's no way, right? There's no way. All right, let me try this. Let me use 1 sundial totem to see if we can now spawn a Megan. Okay, we didn't. What? What is going on? Did that actually work? Megalodon got away. When? I didn't see that. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to try it one more time because I'm a little bit sussed out. So I've used 1 sundial totem. Let me use another and die 5 times once again. Because I have no idea why it says that in the chat because it doesn't even say Meg spawned. Did it just spawn in as soon as I joined the server? I'm super confused. Okay, well, I've used 2 sundial totems once again. Let me die another 5 times, bro. All right, here we go. Death number 5, and then let's have a look. Will a Megalodon spawn in? Why am I doing this, dude? I've now died 10 times just to try and bust this myth. This is crazy. So I died 5 times. Let me open up the chat. It's the exact same. Why did I do that? I've just died 10 times for no reason. I guess as the last measure, let me pull out his sundial totem once again, pop it. Will I get a Megalodon when it turns night? If not, myth officially busted. Okay, it's nighttime and yep, no Meg. Dude, why did I do that? That is officially 10 deaths and 0 Megalodons. Yep, thanks for that comment, dude. So that myth has been officially busted. Moving on to myth number 9, we have if an orca/whale migration ends, right after you catch an orca or whale, you can take it to any island you want. So I guess in order to do this, I've got to spawn in a whale migration. And to do that, we've got to do tempest totems and smokescreen totems. Okay, this is super weird. For some weird reason, I actually can't even get a whale migration to spawn in. Bro, is my server bugged? Or did they stop that? Can you no longer spawn in a whale migration? Nah, this is crazy. I've used like 30 totems. Hello? Okay, I'm going to restart my server and try this again. My server might be bugged. Okay, I've restarted my server. Let's try this again. Tempest totem, smokescreen totem. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Okay, whale migration has begun, so it does still work. So once again, we've got to get my jet ski. Where is it? There it is, the BachaMobile. And let me find this whale migration. Now, most of the time, they spawn in over towards ancient Islay. Let's have a look. All right, here it is. So it should be over this way. So I guess what I've got to do now is just wait until this whale migration is almost near the end and then try to catch a blue whale or the Moby. If there is a Moby even there, which no way. No way we actually spawned the Moby in. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get fish in and let's see if I can get it hooked. There's no way this just happened. There's only a 5% chance that we get a Moby and I actually got a Moby. Now, I'm pretty sure for the blue whales, they like shrimp, if I'm not wrong. Do I have any shrimp? Oh, dude. Okay, I've got 30 shrimp. All right, this is crazy, guys. We're almost up to Ancient Isle, and I can't even hook a normal blue whale. Never mind the Moby. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat this a little bit just to make sure that I can get it. Let me go ahead and pawn the 8x luck. But like always, guys, if you want to get the Robux for yourself, just make sure that you're subscribed and you comment your Roblox usernames to be entered into the March Robux giveaway. All right, there it is. We've got 8x luck on. Now, hopefully, I should be able to get at least a blue whale here. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got myself the blue whale. All right, so what I've got to do now is basically hold on to the blue whale until the line runs out. So what do? Do I just hold it, then let it go for a bit? Okay, let me try balance this. This is going to be so hard, bro. So I guess I've literally just got to keep the blue whale on the hook, and then every now and then let it go, get it back on the hook, let it go, get it back. All right, where's the finish line, bro? Should I just drive to the finish line just to see how far it is? Oh, it's still kind of far. Oh, it's so far. Oh, dear. All right. Well, I'm going to wait at the finish line with my blue whale. Once the other whales get here, then we'll continue with this myth. No! No! I lost it! Bro, I lost it as the whales are here. No, give me another. Give me another. There's no way. There's no way I don't get it. No! I literally lost it as the whales are coming. Oh, bro, I can't be bothered to do this again. Please. No, please! Oh, no! Did I just waste 15 minutes of my life? Oh, no way. No! I've got to do this whole challenge again. All right, here we go, guys. Time to spawn in another whale migration. I can't believe I lost it. All right, I'll see you guys once this whale migration gets all the way to the end once again, and I've got a blue whale hooked on. All right, here we go. The next blue whale migration has already passed Ancient Isle, so I'm going to try to catch it now, and then hopefully I can get one before the end of the migration. If I don't get one before the end, I don't know, dude. I give up. Bro, this is unbelievable, guys. I cannot seem to be able to get the blue whale, and the end is right there. No, don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me. I don't want to have to spawn in another. Oh, bro, I hate this myth. Whoever wrote this, why? The thing is, I know that it works anyway, because I've actually done this myself in the past before, but I want to prove to you guys that it does work. I don't want to just move on to the next one. All right, come on. I've got like 2 more chances. Oh, please. Okay, I've got 1 more chance at this. No. Well, there goes another whale migration without me being able to test this myth. That's crazy, dude. Guess there's nothing else left to do other than spawn another whale migration in and do this again, dude. This is crazy. Dude, I can't believe this, guys. I literally have 64x luck on, and I haven't managed to hook the blue whale once. Like, what? How is this happening? I'm just trying to bust the myth, and I'm losing my sanity. There's no way. There's no way I actually don't get the blue whale. 64x luck. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Last one. No! What? Well, there goes the blue whale once again. Bro, how did that just happen? Well, on the positive side, we do have an orca migration that started. So I guess instead of the blue whales, let's do this with the orca migration. It might be a little bit easier, actually. All right, here we go. This is the orca migration. It's the same thing once again. I'm going to let it get near the end before I hook it because I don't want to have to keep it on hook the whole time. Now, it should be easy with the orcas because they're exotics. And for some reason, the blue whales, well, they're just super hard to catch. I have no idea why they made the whales so hard to catch in this game, dude. All right, I'll see you guys once we get near the end with the orcas. All right, here we go, guys. The orca migration is almost ended, so let me go ahead and try to catch one. Dude, I swear, if I don't catch an orca now, I actually give up. Oh, Have I got it? Have I got the orca? Why is it not showing it? Have I got it or not got it? Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, it looks like I've got some sort of like a glossy orca maybe. All right, so let me keep this orca hooked. The finish line is just there. So I'm not allowed to catch it and I'm not allowed to lose it. All right, here we go. This should now end. So let's go ahead and just keep it alive a little bit longer. All right, there we go. The orca migration has ended. So let me just make sure not to lose it. But if you guys have a look, I am dragging the orca. Whoa. Wow, it's going crazy. Yo! Dude! And there it is. We got ourselves a prismized orca. So I knew that actually worked the whole time, but oh my days, did that take a long time to finish just that one myth. All right, so clearly that myth has been proven to be correct. And we can finally move on to myth number 10. Myth number 10 is you can glitch out of any map going 250 miles per hour over a whirlpool. What? Surely this one isn't possible, is it? All right, the only downside is with the Batchamobile, it only has a max speed of 230. Now, the epic thing is, I haven't actually recorded this, but if we go to Moosewood super quickly, one of the things that we can do is come to this egg salesman, and he should be able to sell us eggs that allow us to get an epic boat. So if I just take one egg just to show you guys. Now, to be honest, I don't actually recommend doing this for yourself, guys. It's a little bit waste of Robux. There's no point going to the egg salesman. I'm just doing it just to show you in this video that it can be done. So if we open up the Fabergé egg, there's a 1.5% chance that you get this thing right here. And that is actually a brand new jet ski, which I have managed to get myself at a different time when I wasn't recording. So if I scroll down, okay, here it is. King of the Kraken. And this one goes up to 260 top speed. So if I spawn this bad boy in, all right, here we go. Look at this thing, dude. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I don't think you guys should waste your Robux on those eggs, but this looks epic. That looks so sick. Okay, so apparently if I drive over a whirlpool now, I should get flung out of the map. So I'm gonna test this with a normal whirlpool and a strange whirlpool, if I can find any. Oh, okay, I found a normal whirlpool right there next to Roslet Bay. So if I do a quick 180, all right, let's see. Will it fling me out of the map? Where's it gone? Oh, it's there. All right, here we go. Straight over the whirlpool. No, it didn't. And I was going 260. So in that comment, it did say just over a normal whirlpool. But let me see if I can find a strange whirlpool as well to try this over. Okay, I can't find one right now. I'll just see you guys when one actually spawns in on my map. All right, here we go. I finally got another strange whirlpool to spawn in. So what I'm going to do is go max speed and let's run ourselves into the strange whirlpool. Okay, here it is. We're max speed. No. That does nothing, dude. That is officially another myth busted. Myth 11 is if you catch one Scylla at level 500, you can get 40 levels. All right, this one is kind of tricky to prove because obviously I'm already level 1000, but that won't get in the way of me trying to prove it. What I've got to do is hop onto my second BachaBlox account, which is around level 500, maybe just a bit more. Get down to the Scylla room and let's see if we can catch a Scylla and get 40 levels. So I'll see you guys once I manage to get a Scylla to spawn in. And here we go. Okay, so I'm currently on my Bacha account. This one has 531 levels. And yep, we did get the Scylla to spawn in. Currently, we've still got the 64x server lock, so this shouldn't be too bad. And I will be using the no life rod in order to try and catch the Scylla. All right, let's see, guys. Will I go up 40 levels? Now, to be fair, in the comment, they did say they're going to be level 500. I'm level 531. So maybe I'm not going to go up 40, but maybe I gain like, let's say 20 or 30 levels. If I don't gain anywhere near that, then yeah, this doesn't work. I guess anything that's not the Scylla should probably be skipping, right? Oh, here we go. Okay, we're getting the Scylla minus 95% progress. Let's get it. Okay, so apparently the no life rod does still use its piercer ability on Scylla. I actually didn't know that. Wait, what? Wait, what? It's going crazy. Wait, why does nobody ever talk about how good the no life rod is for catching a Scylla? Oh, wait, it did that trick where it halved my bar. Okay, that's fine. We're chilling. We're still doing good. We're still holding on. Bro, nah, this is insane, guys. Is the no life rod one of the best rods for catching the Scylla? Look how fast it is. Because it keeps doing constant slashes. No, I just discovered something crazy today. Look at this. Nah, this is nuts. Bro, imagine no life rod with the blessed enchant. Oh, wait, actually, blessed enchant doesn't work for the Scylla, but still, it's going crazy. Wow, and there it is. No life rod is sick. All right, if you guys have no life rod, use that for the Scylla. We just discovered something new today. I swear that's the best rod to catch the Scylla. That is crazy good. And if I check my levels... Ooh. Wait, what? I actually did go up a lot. I went up 10 levels from that. We were 531. Now I'm 541. So if I was level 500, I guess... Well, I wouldn't have gone up 40 levels. There's no way. Because we just went up 10. But you probably could go up like 20 levels. So that myth is busted. However, you do still gain a lot. And I mean a lot of XP from the Scylla. And on top of that, the no-life rod is goated. I can't believe I've just discovered how good this rod is in order to catch the Scylla. Wow, that was sick. Let's just have a look. Did I get a cool-looking Scylla? Oh, no, I didn't. It's just a normal Scylla weighing 480,000 kilograms. All right, let me get back onto my more BachaBlox account and let's continue this myth-busting challenge. All right, myth number 12. You can get a frozen Leviathan every time by using the rod of Forgotten Fang. So in order to test this one, I've of course come to the area where you get the frozen Leviathan, and we do have the 64x luck still on, which is good. So let's pull out the rod of Forgotten Fang. Here it is. So a lot of people still think that this works. Personally, I don't think this is going to work. Let me go ahead and put some different bait on quickly. And the reason I'm saying it probably won't work is because, guys, this was patched so long ago, I'm pretty sure. Now, every now and then, a secret does sneak through where you're still able to catch it with the Meg, but I'm not sure if this one's going to be it. Anyway, we did get mythical straight away. We've got minus 50% progress down here. So let's see if this is going to work. Oh, wait. Dude, I forgot. Okay, we're going to do 3 perfect catches to get the Meg. All right, that's 2. Now, the interesting thing about this one, though, is I did hear people saying at the start of the Mariana Veil that this was the only one where you can actually get it with the Meg, but all of the other secrets have been patched so that this trick doesn't work anymore on the secrets. Anyway, that's the second perfect catch, I believe, unless I've lost count. Let's do one more, and then we should be able to wait for the mythical. Okay, there we go. 3 perfect catches, and we got an anomalous. Sick. So now all I've got to do is wait for a mythical ding. Let me go real close to my head so I can make sure it's the pink one. Okay, that's a common. Let's go ahead and skip this one. Oh, okay. This is the mythical. Minus 50% progress. And let's see. So apparently, if I catch this one, the Megalodon should get the frozen Leviathan. I'm going to zoom way out for this just so that we can see the Meg. Okay, there we go. I caught mine. And nope, it didn't work. The Meg... Look, it literally just got the exact same one. So when Mariana Veil first came out, I think that trick actually did work because a lot of people in my Discord were saying that that trick works. Join my Discord, by the way, guys. It's really epic. I'll put the link to my Discord in the description and top of the comments. But I'm pretty sure since then, the devs have patched this once again. So no, guys, you cannot catch secrets with the Rod of Forgotten Fang. That just doesn't work anymore. So that is officially myth number 12 busted. Moving on to myth number 13, we have if you go to these coordinates, you can find the hole in the map, and from there you can reach a secret place with an elevator. Okay, this one sounds super interesting. So let me go ahead and conch out of here quickly. So I feel like this one is going to be outside. And in order to find it, first of all, I'm going to need my boat. And you know what? Let's actually use the Kraken boat. Because why not? Yeah! Oh, dude, this boat with the Rod of Forgotten Fang skin. Whoa, that looks sick. All right, next up, we need the GPS on. Okay, let's try find these coordinates. So it was minus 5722 on the x-axis, which is somewhere this way. Okay. Oh, wait, what? So 5722 is here. It's around here. Then it was minus 127 on the y-axis. Obviously, the y-axis should be underneath us, but the z-axis needs to be 2,690. What? How do I... What? How's that even possible? Can I even find those coordinates? So in order to get the z-axis to 2690, I need to go this way. But then the x-axis is wrong. Wait, no. Okay, I'm on 2690 here. Okay, it's not possible. It's not possible. So in order to get to the x-axis, I need to keep going that way. And the z is already in the right position. So it would have to be somewhere out there, which is already out of the map. I mean, I guess I could try swim under the water. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong here. Let's try swim under the water, I guess. Yeah, no, it's not possible, guys. It's not possible. I mean, you can try this for yourself. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I'm like 99.99% sure this is not possible. Those coordinates, you're just not able to get to them because, look at this. I'm on the z-axis and the x-axis wants me to be over there in order to get there, but I just can't get there. I mean, I could try get the x-axis going this way. Would this work? Nope. It doesn't work. Yeah, see, when I try travel towards the x-axis, like I said in that comment, I end up losing the Z. Yeah, the place he wants me to go to is literally out the map. Look, I'm trying to keep the X the same, and I physically can't. It forces me back into the map, which makes me lose the x-axis, whilst the z-axis goes up. So it's not possible, guys, unfortunately. I mean, you can try it for yourself, but I guarantee it won't work. In fact, wait. Let's try this with the submarine. Let's just see if there's a random hole around here. All right, I don't see any random holes around here, unfortunately. Let's try go to the z-axis. All right, I'm on the z-axis, and yeah, just look at this, guys. What is going on? He said minus 127y. The y only goes down to 28. So this was just a troll. This is just a troll, dude. Why did I even fall for that? That's crazy. Yeah, the only way to get to the X would be to go out of the map anyway. All right, on to the next one. That is officially number 13, busted. It can't be done. This is sick, though. Traveling around like this is so fun. Why do I never use the submarine like this more often? This is cool. It's really cool. Moving on to myth number 14, we have, is it possible to go to level 2 or 3 of Mariana Vale if someone who's unlocked it is driving? So this one is asking, can we go down Mariana Vale with somebody in the submarine that's not actually unlocked Mariana Vale? Wait, it's actually a really interesting question. So in order to find this one out, let me get back into my submarine right here. And let me get one of my alt accounts to log on. So I'm just going to get BachaBlox Serpent in here, and let's see if we can take him down Mariana Vale. And here he is. BachaBlox Serpent 3 is chilling inside my submarine. So if I now go and sit here, and by the way, guys, he definitely doesn't have it unlocked. That's the account that I used in order to get the Spectral Serpent like 2 months ago. I haven't played on it since, but if we take it down to Roslet Bay, will he be able to go through Mariana Vale? So he's not even unlocked this part, never mind level 2 or 3. All right, let's have a look. If I start going down, does he just pop out? Or does he come down with me? Wait, what? Oh, wait, he's doing it. He's actually doing it. Is he still in here? Oh, he is. No. So you're telling me you could just have one person that's unlocked Mariana Vale, and then you can take everyone else down with you? Oh, that's kind of crazy. Oh, that's really crazy. Is he still in there? Yeah, dude, he is. He's just chilling. And I am looking at my other monitor. I've not lagged out. BachaBlox Serpent 3 is really just chilling in there. Wow. All right. Well, I guess to prove this theory, let's go all the way to the level 2 area and see if he'll still be sat inside my submarine. Okay, let's take a look. So I've made it down to the level 2 area, the frozen area. And yep, he's just still sat there chilling. So if I get outside, can he get outside with me? All right, I've made it outside. Let's see if he's going to be able to scramble his way out of the submarine as well. Bro, what? He can. All right, well, there you go, guys. If you have any friends that have not completed Mariana Vale, apparently you can literally just let them through. That's so insane. That is so insane. Why is that in the game? All right, well, we can say goodbye to BachaBlox number 3. You've done a great service for us. Thank you, friend. So that's officially myth number 14 proved to be incredibly correct. I actually can't believe that works, but there we go. All right, moving on to myth number 15. We have, if you have a Megalodon and then you go to Ancient Isle, fish with a rod you need to shake with, do 2 shakes, then hold your Megalodon, then leave and rejoin, you will have a big Megalodon. Okay, this sounds super complex, but let's just go through the steps. So first of all, let me use a conception conch to get out of here. And then the next step is going to be, obviously, let's get our jet ski back, and we need to spawn in a Megalodon. So for this, I'm going to be popping sundial totems. All right, here we go. We managed to get the Megalodon to spawn in. All I've got to do now is find where it is. Oh, okay, here it is. All right, so let me reread over that comment, because I'm not going to lie, it was kind of confusing. So let's bring it up once again. If you have a Megalodon, and then you get... So first of all, we need to catch the Megalodon. Then you go to Ancient Isles, fish with a rod you need to shake with, do 2 shakes, then hold your Megalodon, then leave and rejoin, it'll be big. Okay, so first things first, we've got to catch the Meg. So in order to do this, I guess let's use Ethereal Prism Rod. Just make it nice and easy. All right, this is kind of sus. I've caught about 15 fish and none of them are a Megalodon. I literally have 64x luck. Guys, I swear the luck does nothing in this game. It's kind of insane. I'm literally getting a normal tuna right now and I've got 64x luck. And I'm using Ethereal Prism Rod. Like, hello? Oh, okay, there we go. We're getting the Megalodon. Here we go. Okay, so I need to catch the Megalodon, and then I need to go to Ancient Isle. So let's get the Meg. Here it comes. Okay, it's a normal Megalodon. It's not an ancient, which is fine. It doesn't really matter either way. Actually, the main thing is we need to check the weight of the Megalodon. So let's have a look. What did I catch here? If I scroll down, ooh, I got a prismized. Okay, 53,000 kilogram prismized Megalodon. So the next step was to go to Ancient Isle, fish with a rod you need to shake with, do 2 shakes, and then hold your Megalodon and leave. Dude, this can't be real. This has got to be cap. There's no way this is real. Okay, let me pull out a rod that I've got to do shakes with. I guess let's do antler rod. And let me grab that Megalodon. Let's put it right here. Okay, so if we throw it in the water, do 1, 2 shakes. Pull out the Megalodon. Huh? I can't pull it out. Wait, what? Wait, what? For some reason, I can't select any of the fish that I want. What is going on? Is my game bugged? Okay, let me sell my inventory. I think my game might have bugged. Okay, it doesn't matter either way. I can select it. I'm just not holding out. I guess let's try by selecting it. So let's do 1, 2 shakes. Select my Megalodon. Leave. Okay, we've rejoined and let me have a look. So if I type in Megalodon, nope, it's still 53,199 kilograms. Yeah, there's no way that works, dude. That is absolute cap. So that is myth number 15 completely busted. That does not work. I know I couldn't pull it out, but there's no way that works, dude. I just don't believe that. All right, moving on to myth number 16. We have you cannot pay coal when you go to the Statue of Sovereignty. Go to the elevator, shift lock, then stand beside the hole. Then you fall. It will teleport you to Keeper's Altar. What? There's no way this whole time I've been given coal money. The scammer man! The whole time we could just go down? I don't believe this. Is this true? All right, let's get onto the Batmobile, go to Statue of Sovereignty, and have a look if this is true. I swear, guys. Okay, here we go. Statue of Sovereignty. Apparently, we just shift lock, go next to the hole, and fall down. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I've actually fallen down here before because I've wondered the same thing in the past, but I died. So I feel like this is going to be cap. I'm probably going to die again, but let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, that is not a real thing. That is not a real thing. You guys just made me die, bro. No. Wait. I might have died, but why is my whole game gone blue? Wait, do you guys see that? Everything's gone super blue. Let me die again. Actually, let me try that one more time just to double check that that doesn't work. I'm going to try it on the other side of coal this time. Okay, we're back at the Statue of Sovereignty. So this time, let me fall down this hole right here. Yeah. Guys, you're just making me die. Why did I believe that? There's no way. Well, that's officially myth number 16 busted. Myth number 17 is it's impossible to leave a non-strange whirlpool. Wait, we can actually take that one off straight away. That is correct. Earlier in the video, we got stuck inside of a strange whirlpool and I couldn't get out. All right, so myth number 18, let's move on to. That myth is, why does the merchant of Forsaken give less money than other merchants? Wait, that can't be true, can it? Is that real? Okay, let's test this. So first of all, I'm gonna go to the merchant at Roslet Bay. And what should we give him? Let's give him the anonymous Scylla. So how much would he be willing to offer for this? Oh, actually, does he not price it? Oh, he doesn't price it. Okay, in that case, let me catch 2 of the same kind fish first, and then we'll try to sell it to him. All right, there we go. I managed to get myself 2 common crates. Okay, there we go. We've got 2 common crates. They're both the exact same weight. They're both 8 kilograms. So how much can I sell one of these for? So I'd like to sell this. Okay, I got 80 cash for one of them. So apparently, if we go to Moosewood, it should sell for less than that. There's no way. If this is real, that is a crazy scam from the Moosewood merchant. But it would also kind of make sense because Moosewood is your starting spot. So it makes sense if he's trying to offer the lowest value until you explore other places. This could be really clever from the fish devs. All right, let's do the same thing. Common crate, 8 kilograms, and sell it to this guy. So if it's 80 cash, it's exactly the same. Okay, I'd like to sell this. Yeah, it's 80 cash. Okay, I think that means that it doesn't sell for less. I guess what I could try to do is maybe sell an enchant relic. All right, let's grab one of these. Big abyssal enchant relic. That sold for 15925. Now let's go to the other merchant once again. In fact, this time instead of Roslet, let's go to a different one once again. So let's go to Forsaken Shores and see if that merchant will sell at a different price. Okay, here's the merchant at Forsaken Shores. So we're looking for 15925, I believe it was. Yep, 15925. That is myth busted. All of the merchants sell for the same price. Okay, that's actually good to know, but it also would have made sense if the Moosewood merchant sold for less because it's like the starting stopping point, you know? You kind of want to get off of Moosewood. Myth number 19 is King's Blessing has visuals now. All right, I know this one is definitely true. Let's see, do I have any King's Blessing? That one won't work. That one won't work. The floppy doesn't work. So here's the thing. Not all of the fish do work. So what's supposed to happen is there's supposed to be a crown above the head right here. But not all of them have it for some reason. So let's see if I can find one that does have it. Oh, you kidding me? I don't have any? I'm pretty sure my Meg has it, but I can't show it. Ah, why can't I show it? All right, what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to catch a King's Blessing. This is nuts. But let's do it for the experiment. So let me pull out the Poseidon rod and let's get fishing. Oh, okay, here we go. King's Blessing. Now, is it going to work on the shipwreck barracuda? Maybe not, actually. Maybe I should just go to Moosewood for this. Okay, big King's Blessing cursed eel. It's a cursed eel, okay. All right, it doesn't work on the cursed eel either. What? All right, wait, I've got a much simpler solution. Let me get Bacha number 2 on and let me see if it's got the crown on my Megalodon because it should work on the Meg. All right, here he is. Bacha number 2, the guy that helped us catch the Scylla. So let me give him my giant Megalodon, my jumbo Meg. Okay, he's going to hold it out. And what I'm going to do is take my jet ski back up and see if we can see the crown. It should work on the Megalodon. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. All right, so there you go, guys. The King's Blessing does actually show up. For some reason, it just doesn't show up on every fish. But on the Megalodon, it works. And look at my huge jumbo Meg, bro. The crown is so big. Nah, that's ridiculous. This Meg is so ridiculous. It's literally bigger than Moosewood. All right, so clearly that one does work. And now Bacha number 2, give me back my Meg, dude. Thank you. Before we move on to the last myth, we have a little bonus myth. And what's this one? Subscribing to BachaBlox gives you 10x luck? Well, there's only one way to test that one, guys, and it's not going to be down to me. Hit that subscribe button, see what happens, and let me know in the comments. And for the very last myth comes a little one from myself. The myth is, what happens if you can actually get outside of the fish map, and what happens if you fish into the abyss? Now, somebody has actually left comments before saying that there are secret fish out in the abyss. Is this true? I have no idea. Let's go ahead and bust this myth. Now, in order to do this, if you guys don't know, the King's Blessing mutation is quite bugged right now. So if I go ahead and grab my biggest Megalodon, the 205,000 kilogram Megalodon, this thing is huge. But if I run into a wall, watch what happens, guys. If I run, jump. Yo! All right, here we go. It's begun. Now, the only problem is sometimes trying to do this trick, you drown. And it looks like this is going to be one of those times. No! All right, let's try this again. So let me use the Megalodon to run into what? Wait, before I do that, let me put scuba gear on. So I need some diving gear just so that I don't drown. Let's get the super flippers on. All right, there we go. Now we're ready. Megalodon is out. Let's go for it. Come on, launch me. Yo, what? Okay, I'm back into the ocean. This is not where I really want to be. Come on, launch me. Yo, wait. Wait, guys, look at this. What? Oh, wait. Okay, I think I'm out. I'm out. I made it. My game is fully broke. I'm flying to nowhere. Where am I going? Bro, the map is all the way back over there. I guess this is my life now. What happens if I fall? Do I just die out here? Nah, this is crazy, bro. Where am I? All right, let me try something. Let me actually try to spawn a boat, maybe. I can't spawn a boat. And I also... Oh, okay, I died. All right, let's try this again. King's Blessing Meg. Oh, and off I go. Okay, what happens? Can I just glide from here outside the map? Let's try this. Okay, this could take a while. What am I doing, dude? Okay, the outside of the map is actually pretty far away. If you guys can see that, I can see the horizontal line there. That's the outside of the map. Am I even going to make it all the way there? I have no idea. Let's just glide and see what happens. Okay, I'm finally making my way over there. As you guys can see, here's the horizontal line that we've got to cross. Come on. It's just a little bit further. Now, will I hit the invisible wall? I have no idea, but I guess there's only one way to find out. All right, here we go. Looks like I'm about to cross it any second now. Have I crossed it? Oh, I've crossed it. Guys, I've crossed it. I'm outside the map. All right, let me go ahead and drop down. Oh, I actually did it. I'm outside the map. This is the edge of the map. And for some reason now, I can't get back in. Oh, no. Did I make a mistake? Let me in. Oh, wait. Okay, underneath me is actually sand. Let me try spawn a boat. Oh, okay. What is this? All right, I have no idea what's going on here, guys, but I am outside of the map. So what happens if I spawn a boat here now? Does this work? Let's spawn in the Batmobile. It's up there. Oh, no. All right, well, that is the official map right there. What happens if we fish right here? Let's test this out first. So let me go to the best rod in the game right now, Ethereal Prism Rod. No way this works. No way this works. I just got sardine. Oh, and I can move. Yo, I can move. I can move outside the map. What is this? This is so cursed. All right, so clearly fishing outside of the map does work. Now, I'll be honest. Is there a secret fish out here? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I could try to get one, but I don't have high hopes. But just before I do that, actually, let me find the actual edge of the map. Okay, here it is. This is the actual edge of the map. So what happens if we fish? Nothing. It does look very cool, though. This is so epic. Okay, and there's one last test. Let's drop down here. All right, there you go, guys. That right there is underneath the fish map. As you can see, these are all the intricacies. This has been an epic video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you'd like to see more videos like this, let me know about some other myths I can bust. And, of course, subscribe to never miss a video again. I'll see you in the next one.